about it, Francine, 132 days ago, was affecting that same region of the Gulf Coast that today we're under blizzard warnings. The weather, truly dynamic.
Yeah, to say the least. I mean, the fact that we've had the first blizzard warning.
Understatement.
Yeah, right? It's the understatement of the year. We're barely even starting this.
3 weeks in, right?
I know, it's just crazy. My one question for you, too, is you have kids that are in school. I'm assuming school's closed down for tomorrow. What about other businesses? And do you know if the schools are going to be canceled not only tomorrow, but maybe for the rest of this week? Because you're still going to see potentially those slippery road conditions.
Yeah. Well, officially, our school system, as far as I know, Thursday, probably a 2-hour delay, but that's going to really depend on how much snow we end up getting for the rest of tonight, because we still have many hours to go. I plan on doing a live hit tomorrow morning from Wrightsville Beach, and I think it'll still be snowing at 7:30, and so it's going to add up. And then we got that very cold air that's been draining in, that cold air introduction, as we call it, and that means tomorrow night it's going to be even colder.
I never realized how much ads slowed down Chrome until I got high.
It's a free Chrome extension that blocks ads on all your
Good hump day early morning. Sgt Fury here. 22nd of January and it's snowing like shit in the south.
Like right here. Passive income, baby. Pi even comes with this visual mode that lets you watch ads physically disappear from your screen. It even shows you how much space you saved. So if you want this to be the last ad you'll ever see, get Pi for free right now.
Coastal communities, how well do you think they're prepared for something like this? Because they're actually expected to see the higher snow totals from this event as a whole for both North Carolina and South Carolina.
AIE.
Well, you know, in the whole, we're not very prepared because why would we be? We're more prepared for hurricanes.
Mississippi's got a
shitload of snow. The Outer Banks,
North Carolina, South Carolina.
Located.
Florida's going to
be
18 degrees.
There, but they always plow the sand that the dunes blow over into Highway 12. But now they're going to be doing both, you know? And so we're prepared for sand removal, but not so much snow removal, especially down here in the coastal plain. But it's not like we had in 1989 where we're going to have close to 20 inches. That would be crippling. This is going to be a good one that people will remember for a while. There's going to be some disruptions, but we're not prepared for it, honestly. But at least it's not anything we can't handle so far.
Well, you've got some dual-purpose tools: sand removal, snow removal.
Exactly, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see kind of what your shot looks like tomorrow and how North Carolina's been faring, especially because a lot of people might just be waking up to a scenario that they weren't really expecting when they went to bed this evening.
Right.
But thanks for checking in with us and showing us your beautiful children. They look like they're having so much fun out there. Tell them I say hi. The soccer player.
Will do.
I played soccer my whole life, so best sport ever.
Agreed. He's the goalkeeper.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Well, I always love chatting with you, Mark. Thanks for joining.
Always good to be here. Thanks.
And from one Fox weather folk to another, let's go ahead and take you out to New Orleans. This is a live look at the Caesars Superdome out in the New Orleans metro.
Yeah, they had to close down the bars on Bourbon Street
because
it was so fucking icy and
February
shit.
9th. And a lot of people are going to be flooding into the city. And I'm just going to say this on behalf of everyone. Thank goodness the Super Bowl was not this week, because that would have been an absolute nightmare because of the winter storm that we've had for the South. Airports shut down, roads impassable. It's been dramatic for the Big Easy, but it's also been fun. There's been a really lighthearted energy to the city because people are experiencing the first big snow event that they've possibly ever seen. So we want to get right to the ground truth and bring in Brandy Campbell, who has been out in New Orleans. Brandy, New Orleans is such a famous city. I mean, the AMS weather conference was held in New Orleans just a couple of weeks ago, so everybody comes there. What's the tourist season looking like for today? Are all the businesses closed down? Are people still trying to be open and still enjoy all that New Orleans has to offer?
Sort of weird.
Well, Haley, a lot of businesses are closed today. Grocery stores are closed. I mean, you can't get around very easily anyway, so it's a good thing. But driving through the French Quarter earlier, we were able to see some bars and restaurants that were open because there are still a lot of people here in town, a lot of people that were stuck. You mentioned the airport basically shut down, no flights coming in or out. So yeah, they've got to eat somewhere, got to get a good cup of gumbo or bowl at this point. We need to eat something hot right now during this time. So yeah, there are some places open, so that's the good news. But man, this day, January 21st of 2025, is likely when people from New Orleans and the visitors that got stuck here will remember for a very long time. And there are kids who have never seen snow before, adults who haven't, and this was their first experience with it. I sent in some video just showing you guys what it was like during the midst of it. I was here on Canal Street as the snow was coming down, and it was thick. Visibility was pretty bad in some areas, down to a quarter of a mile. We also had gusty winds reported in the 30-mile-per-hour range, even in the 40s closer to the lakefront where there were near blizzard-like conditions. But a lot of snow fell down. In the midst of all of that, we had 8 inches of snow officially reported at the Louis Armstrong International Airport. That is the official recording site. And it's the most snow the city has seen since 1985. So it's been a long time coming for folks here, and it's something they feel like they might not see again in their lifetime here in the city of New Orleans. I met 2 residents taking a walk, taking all of this in while they can. This is what our conversation was like.
When they were predicting 8 inches, and I'd rather, this has not happened since 1895, where the last record was 8 inches. So it's history. I'm pretty youthful, but I don't think I'm going to make it another 130 years on the planet. So we had to take it upon ourselves to walk and just witness this and see it. And I can tell you, like, walking through in the daytime, but as soon as the sun set and the nights, the lights came on, pure magic.
I was shocked. I didn't think it was actually going to happen because the weather changes here every hour. It's always something different. So I was like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it, and I see it. And it's here. So it's crazy. It has to be 8 to 10 inches. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun for everyone for the first 24 to 48 hours. And then we're going to get tired of it because we're not prepared. Yeah. We're not prepared. But for now, it's good. But, everything's getting slushed over. Hopefully it doesn't freeze too much.
Yeah, so right now, this is what we're left with.
You think I killed Gary? Did you? I'll choose violence every day. The investigation begins.
My friends are incapable of murder. They're my family. I would do anything for them.
Even kill?
Man.
Everyone is dying to know.
Got anything you want to get off your chest?
Who did it?
Gary's got a lot of enemies. Could be anybody. I don't know what to believe.
None of us did it, right?
Tyler Perry's Sisters. All new.
Loan that to the city of New Orleans. Thank you. The state, they're being loaned material or trucks and whatnot from Arkansas, so we've needed a lot of help. Now, also, Haley, you mentioned you were talking about the Super Bowl. Yeah, thank goodness this wasn't during the Super Bowl. It would have been a complete disaster. But earlier, I posted that video of a time lapse here, and a lot of folks were saying this reminds them of Buffalo, and they were saying maybe this is a sign that Buffalo, the Bills, are going to be in the Super Bowl. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if the Bills were in the Super Bowl. Ever since I've been watching those fans just take over their stadium and completely clean it out from these lake effect snow events, I think it could be a good omen for them. I guess we'll have to see how things decide to turn out. But Brandy, it's been so much fun watching your shots today. You've really had a great time in New Orleans. You made a snow angel. Have you done anything else in the snow?
You know what? I want to make a snowman because, when am I going to be able to do that again? So I have, we got 30 minutes probably left out here, so I'm going to find some spot and just make me a snowman. I think I'm going to have to do that before we go in for the night.
A snowman, you've got to get yourself some gumbo, that's for sure, because it's cold. I mean, I think people underestimate the level of
Alabama,
too. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Brandy, you are so ready.
Renee's going to be freaking out.
The couple that you interviewed, they were so right. You're witnessing history, and this will be a number that'll stay in the record books. We'll be referencing it on all of our
8 inches.
Fox Weather graphics and stuff for years and years to come. So it's pretty cool, especially for you and with this being your home city. Brandy, thanks so much for joining us.
Very, very special, of course.
And still ahead, all these falling temperatures have created the snow we are seeing. What you're looking at here is Newburgh, North Carolina. That's a little farther to the north of Wilmington, closer towards Morehead City, right near the Outer Banks.
But
So the coastal
South
communities are expecting
Carolina,
to see
Georgia,
the
and
most
New Orleans,
snow
and
out of this. They could have up to
Mississippi,
3
it's a
plus,
little
maybe
unusual
closer to 7 inches of snow.
Northern
We'll
Florida.
see, but if the snow keeps coming down at this rate overnight and into early tomorrow morning,
That's
I
a
guess
lot of snow
it's going to be
falling
very
there right
interesting.
now, man. They're gonna get
But again,
that's
that's
a
out of
lot.
New Bern, North Carolina. We're going to keep the
Because
coverage
they got
going.
so much moisture
on,
down
all
there. That's
things
why they
Southern
get
winter
a shitload
storm
of snow.
when we come
man.
right back.
Too much moisture coming up from the Gulf.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform. Add products, showcase them dynamically, and seamlessly track your inventory. Accept multiple secure payments, and design your storefront down to the very last detail. Get all the tools you need. Drive more sales with customizable gift cards and flexible product subscriptions. Retain customers with a point-based loyalty program, email automations, and reach millions with sales channel integrations. Complete your setup with a personalized analytics dashboard. Make smart business decisions and shape the next phase of your business. Build, manage, and grow from one place. Go to Wix and launch your online business today.
So fuck TurboTax, man. One of the worst services we use.
Have you ever entered a site that looked real but wasn't? Here's how to avoid getting tricked. Scammers use AI to easily create fake websites that look exactly like the real deal. Your favorite stores, your bank, even your social media login pages could be fake. These sites are promoted everywhere. Google ads, social media ads. So I simply installed Guardio, and now if the site or link loads, it means the site or link is legit. If it detects the site or link is a scam, it'll block it the second I click it. It also alerts me when my private info has been leaked in real time, so I can very quickly take action, change my password, and do what needs to be done. Seriously, stay safe online. Click the link below and see how Guardio can protect you.
Building your online business? Go
Every day. The investigation begins.
My friends are incapable of murder. They're my family. I would do anything for
Boy.
Maybe not quite record-breaking, but certainly something you don't see every decade even. The previous snowstorm where we had 4.4 inches, that was back on February 12th of 1960. So beautiful images coming out of the south, but yes, there are some dangers there that do arise when you have snow for cities that don't have the infrastructure to take care of it, like snow plows. I mean, we had over 40 snow plows, I believe, in spots, I mean, even way more than that if you talk about the Northeast. The South, you have to start bringing them in from elsewhere so you can really pull them up together. For Monday is when the event really started out for South and then East Texas. The big event, though, really took place for Tuesday, sliding off the coastline, the panhandle of Florida dealing with things going into Tuesday evening. The overnight hours, that's where the concerns then begin for spots like the Carolinas. So some folks may go to bed with hardly any snow, maybe just seeing the first few flakes, and then you could wake up in the morning and potentially see up to 4 or 5 inches of snow. It's only been trending up. And in terms of a boom or a bust forecast, this was a boom. This forecast verified and then some. Some of the top Texas snow totals, 6 inches coming out of Pine Forest. Nederland, Texas, 5.5 inches of snow, and that's impressive on its own. But again, you think about, we've seen areas with 9-10 inches of snow across the south. There's that Houston Hobby report at 3 inches there, and that's why the airports have completely shut down operations on Tuesday. I'm sure delays, cancellations, that backlog of people trying to get to their final destination, certainly going to be creating some slowdowns at the airport for probably the better part of a week until they can get down some of this volume. The all-time snowiest days in a spot like Beaumont, Texas, we reached number 1, beating that February 12th storm again back in 1960 at 3.5 inches, so we beat it by an inch. In other places across the south, we beat snow records by double. That includes a spot like New Orleans, where they had some spots over 7, 8, 9 inches. Just unfathomable, really, when you think about the lowest levels of New Orleans as you get a little bit closer towards some of the swampland, the marshland near the Gulf, and they've had more snow than spots like Omaha, Nebraska, more snow than New York City in an entire winter season. The Alabama top snow totals here: Silver Hill, 8.5, Mobile, 8 inches of snow. The all-time snowiest day for Mobile, Alabama as well. You know it's a special event when you see snow and palm trees in the same image. The all-time snowiest days again for Mobile, Alabama. I mentioned we took that top spot, but we took it by 2.5 inches. And look at where the record came back from. 1881. I mean, just think about that. People haven't seen it in a few lifetimes, truly. So
over
for all my
100
Southern
years.
friends out there, enjoy it, but be sure you stay safe, because something like this may not happen again in your lifetime.
Oi.
Fox Weather storm specialist Mike Seidel was out in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, another spot that had a big boom for the forecast. Take a look at what he found.
Baton Rouge. Batten down the hatches in Baton
It's
Rouge.
been simply an amazing day here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Snow began before sunrise, and now we have over 4 inches on the ground. This is their biggest single-day snowfall. Get this, since 1914. Want to take you back to late morning, early afternoon, and take a look at how the snow was coming down. 1 inch an hour. And visibility was down to a quarter mile. Fortunately, we didn't have much wind.
I'm so happy seeing people get fucking snow besides me in Maine.
But boy,
fuck yeah, snow.
To think that we're at this
Don't
latitude
stop.
and we're getting this kind of weather. The snow is winding down now. The big concern will be tonight. Temperatures are going down to the low teens, the coldest since 1989.
I mean, how many broken pipes they're gonna have?
Because of any
Oh
salt.
my God!
And you can see there's
all
no
the
plowing
fucking
here in
lawns.
Baton Rouge. But
These
notice
PVC
we've got
pipes.
some slush here. This is all going to freeze up rock
Yep.
solid after the sun goes down. As
If you
temperatures
don't
tomorrow
leave your
morning go down
sprinklers
between
on,
10 and
or
15
your outside
degrees.
faucets, you gotta leave
The
them
key
on
tomorrow
so they
is how
drip.
much sunshine we get, which
Or
is going
else,
to be a fair
yeah,
amount. But
there are gonna be
temperatures
so
are
many
going to be
broken
struggling
fucking
to get much
pipes,
above,
man,
say,
in the
36 or
south
37
tomorrow.
degrees.
It's not gonna
So
be
there
fun.
will be some melting
gonna be
in areas
bad.
that see the sun, and hopefully they
Bad,
can get
bad,
I-10
bad.
reopened.
Hopefully
But in the
Renee
meantime, schools
and
and
Top Gun
businesses,
Mab aren't gonna have a
basically
problem.
everything has thrown in the towel for a second day in a row tomorrow because of this
I
storm.
guarantee you
Good news
that's
ahead.
gonna be the
If
biggest
you don't like
issue.
snow, by the weekend temperatures
is the
will be
frozen
back
pipes.
in the 60s, and it will be
That
all gone. So
water
take advantage of it
expands
while
and
you
it breaks
can.
your pipe instantly, man.
I'm Fox meteorologist Mike
That's why I have
Seidel
Peck's
in
Plumbing
Baton
where I
Rouge.
live now. I change it all over to Peck's. That stuff could
So that was the
expand to
view
6
from Louisiana.
times
Now take a
the
look at
size
this. This is back out
and
in
not break.
Texas from
So
the
a 1
Rainbow
inch
Bridge out in
line
Beaumont.
can expand
Texas
6
Department of
times that
Transportation
size of a
crews are
1 inch
fighting a
line
tough battle
with water in
against
it and
wind-driven
not crap.
heavy snow in Beaumont. Parts of southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana have seen blizzard conditions.
So,
As
yeah,
you
I had to
mentioned,
change it all
in
over
some
'cause
instances, the first ever
the first
blizzard
year I
warning
bought this
issued
place,
by the National
all
Weather
the fucking
Service,
pipes
specifically
froze.
out in
And
Lake
prior
Charles. So
owners
thankfully,
dumb
who's
shit,
ever
put
driving that
fucking-
car was driving really
they
slow,
have
and that's the name of the game for the
PVC,
South,
which is
not
cold
only
weather
as the snow
PVC
comes down
pipe,
right now,
but it'll still
but even
freeze and
for
break.
the next
So
24,
look,
48
they
hours even,
split
because
the whole
temperatures are
fucking
going to...
length, the 10-foot sections completely split open. So I had to change all the plumbing in this place, man. All of it. Fucking stupid motherfuckers. I mean, why in the fuck would you even put that type of fucking plumbing here in Maine anyway? So, they had the bad insulation and changing. And the way they built this place was ridiculous. They were building this place like they were in Florida. but not Maine, the way they built it. So I told him, I said, dude, it's like you use everything wrong.
Overdid the snow
Insulation
forecast.
was wrong,
Snow's a really good
plumbing was
insulator, so
wrong.
it
You
allows
did everything wrong,
it to stay a little bit cooler. It's trapping that heat. And so 21 degrees is that wind chill for tonight.
Yeah,
Tomorrow, you're going to be into the teens. Pensacola, 16 degrees when you wake up tomorrow morning.
All that
Huntsville,
is all
6
broken
degrees,
pipes.
so single
You're
digits
talking
as you get to
thousands
the
of
northern
broken
end of
pipes in
Alabama.
the south tomorrow,
A warm-up is coming.
Thousands of broken
It's just going to
pipes.
take a minute
Plumbers
to
are gonna
get
have a
there,
field
but
day,
yes, some
man.
of the forecast models are already showing 60s once you look about 4 or 5 days down the line. Saturday morning, you're still going to be sub-freezing, maybe a touch above that.
See, look how
For
many
Atlanta,
days. The
this
whole
is one
week.
area that
Oh my God.
actually had a
The
decent
whole
snow
fucking
day. And
week,
at one
they're
point,
gonna be-
the
yeah,
snow
they're
for
gonna be so
Atlanta
many
was
broken
in
pipes.
question based upon how much moist air or lack
Frozen
thereof is in
pipes.
place.
People aren't gonna have
So
any water
Wednesday
in
is
their
going to be probably the
houses.
coolest
Not
day
even a
for
flush their toilet. I hope
the entirety of the
Lebanese
South. I
will
mean,
flush their
honestly,
toilet.
pause on Atlanta. Look at Orange Beach, Alabama. That just is insane to me to have a
What I
beach
have to
that's
do in the
completely
wintertime is-
covered in snow.
you have to
And
put,
I've seen
like,
some really
a
cool
heat
videos
tape.
of folks really enjoying it.
Like
I
a
don't think
piece
there's
of
anybody
this
tanning with a book
electrical
in that weather, or even just
cable
trying
that
to
heats
enjoy the
up.
beach or even dipping into the water, but still pretty cool. But back to Atlanta. Wednesday
I
is
had
the
to put
coldest day.
that,
Thursday, you get back up into the 20s, but you stay sub-freezing all the way
On my brass
through
pipes,
Monday.
on the brass fittings
Tuesday,
down
then
there
you
off the well
drop
pump,
back
'cause
down
that
to
fucking whole thing
31
will freeze
degrees. So it is certainly going to be a very cold run of things for locations across the southeast. But speaking of Alabama, let's review some of the top snow totals just really quick, just to see kind of what Alabama has produced. And again, some of these areas that have seen the biggest snow totals are going to be the coolest compared to some of their folks a little farther towards the north. Silver Hill had 8.5 inches, Mobile 8 inches, Clay City 8, and Mobile Airport 7.5 inches. Now, I do want to explain this really quick for folks who are viewing because it can get a little bit confusing. Mobile, Alabama, yes, 8 inches, and then you look over at Mobile Airport, 7.5. So each city has an official recording site. For many, it ends up being the airport. So you could see, oh, Mobile, Alabama had 7.5 inches, but here in the forecast center, we might say Mobile, the top snow report was 8. So it's just because the top reporting site said one number, but that's not to say some areas didn't get a little bit more than that. So just to keep that into perspective as we go throughout some of these graphics, the all-time snowiest days in Mobile, again, just proving that point, 7.5 inches. But some areas had 8. But specifically for record's sake, it's 7.5. And that beat a record again set back in the early 1800s. And check this out. We've got puppies enjoying the, not really sunshine, but the snow out across the Sunshine State. That's out in Eaton County, Florida. Fox Weather, we're your winter storm HQ, and we've just
Yeah, I
been
know how Renee said her
with
dogs
images
don't
and
like the
videos
snow.
from
I'm like,
this
that's
historic
crazy,
southern
man.
snowstorm.
I think all
Just
dogs like
absolutely
snow.
beautiful.
That would be normal.
We'll be right back with more.
I would think. Little dogs don't like the snow. Oh, yeah. AIE, oh,
So
no,
you
he's
think you
way
know
too
Wix?
far down.
Do
He's
you
down
really?
there by
First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes.
But yeah, quite the event going on here, man, across the country. Well, southern United States. Rest of the country, just normal fucking weather for us to be cold. Nope. Thought I'd hang out and do this for a bit, maybe play some Far Cry 5 and then go back to sleep. Couldn't sleep. Fell asleep too early, man, watching TV. And I woke up and thought it was like 4 o'clock in the morning and only like midnight. I was like, Then I turned on the Weather Channel because I know Renee was freaking out earlier about it was snowing. And I saw all this. I'm like, I'll just turn this on for a bit. Stream and game a little bit. Do some Far Cry 5. But, yeah, it's cold here, but no snow. It's cold. So, it's gonna be cold because it's that time of year, but I'm glad we don't have snow. So, to deal with. Just the cold. But yeah, it's gonna be a mess, man. This whole week in the South, there's gonna be so many broken pipes. That's the number one thing that people will probably, if you leave your water running inside your house, and then outside it won't freeze, because as long as the water's moving, it won't freeze in the pipe. If you leave your faucets running and leave an outside faucet on, you won't have any problem. So, I should have told her that yesterday. I forgot to mention that to her about leaving her water running. Yeah. The cold water, not the hot water. Yeah, you gotta leave your cold water running. As long as you just leave it trickling, and then turn the faucet on outside, then you'll be okay. Because as long as the water's moving, it won't.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really?
God, man.
Thought I'd find my soulmate.
Fox has got a lot of commercials, man, for fucking rich-ass TV stations.
Welcome back into Fox Weather, your Winter Storm HQ, and boy, have we been active for Tuesday. The South Winter Storm has overperformed in many ways, and you can see how it's been playing out in New Bern, North Carolina. You've got blowing snow. I can only imagine what the visibility is, potentially down to half mile, maybe quarter of a mile in some of these locations. Specifically in the Carolinas, the snow has been a little more powdery than its counterparts across the I-10 corridor, but we have seen this event really show up and show out. Welcome in. I'm meteorologist Haley Meyer. At this point, for Texas, Louisiana, and I would maybe even say Mississippi, we have completely wrapped up this event. However, for spots like the Florida Panhandle, Southern Alabama, Georgia, and the Carolinas, we are in the middle of this event, maybe on the back end, where you are not going to be able to completely wrap this up until Wednesday afternoon. So we still have a little bit of ways to go here, but the snow totals have truly been just inspiring in some instances. I mean, the fact that New Orleans was able to see over 9 inches of snow in a couple locations is just something you don't see every day. And for a lot of people, it is completely historic. Power outages are a thing. We do have around 29,000 plus power outages right now. Ice is a little more impactful as this low comes in and we get that warm nose that shoves a little farther north. But overall, this warm nose hasn't been as potent as some of the models at one point were indicating about 24, 36 hours ago. So overall, this event has really been the best case scenario. A lot of snow and a lot less of the ice. But speaking of a lot of snow, let's take it out to Storm Tracker Mark Suddeth, who is just nice and cozy at home today, but he is certainly been seeing all of the snow. Here's that picture out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Eerily reminiscent. Cool. Yeah, right? Eerily reminiscent of what we've seen from spots in Pensacola, even some of the Texas beaches. I mean, the fact that we have a snow-covered beach is kind of incredible. Mark, give me your thoughts on this event, because to me, I'm losing some of my words sometimes because it's just so incredible.
So that's the thing. It's novel. We don't see this very often. The last one here in Wilmington, anywhere close to this, was in 2018. And so it is. It's spectacular. And my daughter, little Daphne, when she came out
but 2018, that's not that long ago. North Carolina gets snow
about
quite
an hour
a bit.
ago. She'd been in all evening. I said, wait till it really starts accumulating, then come out.
It's New Orleans that hasn't had snow since
She said, oh, it's like a dream come
shit.
true because we don't see this very often. Look, I know people in Buffalo are like, you can have it because they're done with it by about December, right? But down here, it is rare. And tomorrow when the sun comes up, it's going to look even more different. And, you know, you have to relish it because by the weekend, it's going to be in the 50s again, and it's going to start to melt away.
That's really what it's like in the South. You know, you go from super cold days to then 5 days later, you're sweating and you're in shorts and a T-shirt. So, I mean, I remember back in Austin, there was a point when it snowed and I ran outside and I was so excited.
Best part is for the kids. All the
even
kids
just a
that
couple
never seen
snowflakes
snow
made my entire
that's
day.
The best part
So I can only imagine what folks, and specifically kiddos across North Carolina are going to be feeling. But let's talk about the adults for a second. How do you think they're going to be feeling tomorrow? I know in the South, sometimes when you get winter weather, driving rules go out the window, and so there's a little bit of concerns for that. How do North Carolinians take on this kind of weather?
Like record-breaking snow. It snowed in L.A. all the way down to the beach. Downtown L.A. had snow. Malibu, Santa Monica, Venice. Like this heavy snowstorm.
Four-wheel drive or not,
that was the last time it's ever happened that heavy. They've had scattered snow throughout L.A. and the San Fernando Valley and all that, but not a heavy snow where it stays over a week. I was walking the snow.
But the snow like this, though, you mentioned it earlier. Not a lot of freezing rain, not a lot of sleet.
We had an empty lot
next door to our house. We want it to be mostly snow because that's easier to deal with. And that's exactly what's happening. It's still that very powdery, dryish snow. So it's going to be very fluffy and not that slushy.
That was the only year it ever snowed. After
but
that,
again, as I mentioned earlier, tomorrow night, though, whatever does try to melt tomorrow, if it does at all, we're going into the mid-teens here in Wilmington tomorrow night, so that could be a problem going into Thursday.
Yeah, Charleston, South Carolina, this is where
and the road conditions are going to be problematic.
Top Gun Maverick in Columbia, which is above there, so I know
this is going to be at least another couple days for the Southeast to fully kind of recover transportation-wise from this storm. You mentioned you'll be up tomorrow morning. Probably could still even have snow actively falling. Where are you going to be? Yeah, exactly. Where are you planning to set up tomorrow, and what's your expectation for snow in that location?
I'm really excited to get out to Wrightsville Beach, and that's one of the premier beaches here in southeast North Carolina, and see that scene myself of snow on the beach, all the way down to the Atlantic Ocean, that same Atlantic Ocean.
I'm telling you, man, Fox Weather Channel has more fucking commercials, man. It's insane how many commercials this fucking Weather Channel has. Like every couple minutes they want to run a commercial. Fucking bizarre people, man. It's the only one that does it is Fox.
This novel, I'm looking forward to seeing it from Wrightsville Beach. And even my college where I went to school, UNC Wilmington, I plan to get the drone up tomorrow to get those aerial perspectives of what Wilmington looks like, the Cape Fear region looks like with all of this snow, because it could be a while until this happens again.
Yeah, you have to get those videos, Mark, because I've seen, snow-covered cities, but snow-covered cities with palm trees and these beach houses is just, it's kind of really cool to me just to watch stuff like that take place. Another thing, too, is this cold weather, and that has really been potent. How has this cold weather been impacting you? Because I know for some people they're saying in the South, because you have a little more of that moisture, it hits a little different than it might in places like Denver. What does it feel like out in Wilmington?
Well, it's definitely a biting cold, and I certainly have felt and experienced worse. But again, once this is done, this snow, and it ends and the storm system moves them out into the Atlantic, that really cold air settling in could be a problem because people are going to have to start dealing with the possibility of burst pipes and other issues related to that very, very cold weather, because we don't usually get into the teens. And I know people say it's winter, this is supposed to happen. Yeah, well, it doesn't really get into the mid-teens in the South, even during winter. This is very unusual. So people have to be prepared for that. And all the different local municipalities with warming centers and everything else, we're doing the best we can. But again, it's going to warm up. We know that. In the South, it changes very quickly.
Yeah. Real quick before I let you go, what do you think the snow total is up to right now, at least in your backyard? Or front yard, I guess I could say.
Yeah, either one is looking like about 2 inches right now, and I can't wait for my snow cam. I've seen a few time lapses out there. I do the time lapse on that one tomorrow. That'll be interesting to see. Maybe it gets up over that 7-inch mark. It's going to have to snow a lot more to get there, but I think we're about 2 inches out of that 7 so far.
Yeah, 2 inches, and it just started a few hours ago. So, we've got a decent way to go with this event. So I wouldn't be surprised if some spots really did show out with maybe getting a little closer to 7. But, Mark, thanks for staying up late, especially because you've got early live shots in the morning, but I'll be looking forward to seeing your shots on the beach. Once again, that's exclusive Fox Weather Storm Tracker Mark Sudduth. We always appreciate your contribution. Now, here's this view from New Braunfels, Texas. This is now a little bit closer to my hometown. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I've been talking about all of the snow that has come out across the Texas region, and it has been awe-inspiring. It's been really cool to see. Thankfully, though, a lot of the danger aspects of this, I think Texans and really Southerners alike have been prepared for something like this. They are really trying to take things seriously. You've got Wilmington, North Carolina, the active snow coming down. Charlotte, a little hard to see on these wide view cameras what exactly is going on, but definitely the snow event is taking place, and this is historic in many instances. Now, will it be historic for Wilmington, North Carolina? Probably not, considering the stats Mark gave us early on in the show, where I think they had 14 plus inches of snow around Christmas time at one point. So we're not getting 14 inches, but if you could see over 5 inches, I would call that a job well done from a snow system in late January. The event started in South Texas, moved through Houston. There was some pockets of ice and the sleet, freezing rain, but by far this storm has been a big snowmaker. The models have trended more in the snowier direction as this event led up to it, and that's because the low pressure that's been instigating some of this moisture and lift pulled farther south into the Gulf. But it did create the snowy conditions leading to blizzard conditions. We had a historic blizzard warning, the first ever blizzard warning for Louisiana. And it's the Louisiana coast at that. I mean, I could maybe see it if you talk a little farther north, like Shreveport. But the fact that it was Lake Charles, that's just crazy. I have a really good friend who lives out in Lake Charles, and her videos all day have been super, super fun. She wasn't driving, though, and that's something you don't want to do in a blizzard condition. And it was the first ever blizzard warning anywhere along the Gulf Coast at that. So take Louisiana aside, it's the first one that we have ever seen. For Tallahassee, I think it was the first winter storm warning in 11 years. Houston Hobby recorded the most snow in 65 years. Let's see some of these other stats. A spot in Damascus, Alabama, 8.8 inches of snow. That was just to the west of Dothan. These are big time totals. Lake Charles, by the time this event was wrapped up for them, they had 4.8 inches, which is the second snowiest day on record. But it is the snowiest day in nearly 130 years. February 14th, back in 1895, they had 20 inches of snow. So I don't think we'll be beating that anytime soon, if ever. But the fact that we got to the number 2 spot, that's something to really speak to. The estimated snow over the last 24 hours, truly with New Orleans, it's been that boot that we've seen the biggest snow totals, but also out in the very far western reaches of Florida. Milton, Florida, actually also had over 8 inches in certain locations. Jackson, Mississippi, it was the southern suburbs that had more of the snow totals. Gulfport, Mississippi, Biloxi. Atlanta actually got on more of a snowier side. Not a ton of snow, but at least something. For Florida,
My soulmate in prison.
brief period of time. So one spot in Milton had 8.8, but that doesn't mean everybody's going to see something like that. For Milton, though, they are, I would guess, I'm going to say this, they're the snowiest city in Florida. Because they had the previous record back in March of 1954 of 4 inches, and then they had the most recent record, they doubled it today at 8.8. So if you want to move to Florida to escape the cold weather, maybe Milton is not the place to go, but I have been to Milton many times, and I think it's a really great spot, not too far from Pensacola either. So no harm in moving to Milton. There's been so many winter weather reports just all across the southeast, and there'd be even more if we pulled it back towards Texas. But just for Tuesday evening, I mean, you can just see the southern and southeastern tips of all of these coastal states are just covered in this snow. Looks like this camera might have gone down, but Myrtle Beach has also been really showing out as well. It's been a very significant event, to say the least, for the South. And really, we've been tracking these systems. We had a blizzard in Kansas City. And then we moved it a little farther south the next week to Nashville. Week after that, moved it even farther south, and we brought it to the I-10 corridor. We can't get any more farther south than that. So this is going to be one that I'll remember for quite some time, as well as all my southern friends out there. We'll be right back when Fox Weather returns.
up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics. Or you can create your own graphic. I use the shape composition here. Just import any SVG file and set it as a shape mask. Nice. Next up, we'll keep it moving with the hoverbot.
So yesterday I got captured, and then, you know, you have to go through this whole thing to get out by going through that whole maze with all the guys and shooting at them and blah, 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 blah. So So we did that shit. I got out. So, continue with our adventure here. Calm down there, dude. Yeah, why they never... This is a Ubisoft title game. So why they never implemented this in Ghost Recon Wildlands or Breakpoint, because this came out in 2018, Far Cry 5. So they could have easily patched this right into Breakpoint, right? Since Breakpoint came out afterwards. Without any fucking trouble at all. Like none. Because, especially Ghost Recon Wildlands, I mean, there's so much bullshit with trying to fucking get around in that game. It's ridiculous. It's one of the stupidest things. You constantly get caught in the rocks. Somewhere. I mean, constantly. I am. Calm down, lady. When I first started playing the game, there was a lady tied up like this. I went to get her, and the dude shot her in the head and blew her fucking brains all over me. Yep. Alright, we need to run over 2 deer. So we'll do that. Oh, I rescued enough of the fucking civilians. Cool. Got that done. So I gotta run over 2 deer. We'll get lucky. Let's see, what's up? They should have what? Oh, implemented. What are you fucking talking about, man? It's like, fuck, Sarge, you can't even fucking follow your own fucking conversation, dude? What the fuck, man? Stop smoking that fucking weed. Oh no, I gotta smoke more. Yeah, it makes no sense how much they fucked up Breakpoint to begin with. That fucking game was so fucking cool when I first started testing it. And then by the time they made the announcement in May, because May the 10th, we had that whole reveal and trailer show for like an hour and a half long. And then fucking after E3, because people could play that first mission at E3. That first little playable one where you have to go to that little compound and use the wire cutter. You know what's so stupid? They got that fucking torch to cut through the fence, right? That they gave us. But every fucking place we went to had fucking gates all along the perimeter of the fence for the security guys to go through and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck do I need a fucking torch for? You got fucking openings in the fucking security. It's like the fucking southern border. We're going to build a wall and we're going to make it 50 feet high. Yeah, but it's only 200 feet long. Let's just go around either end of it. It looks really good on the fucking pictures though. We show them the southern border. Our borders are secure. Just don't go 200 feet in either direction. Yeah. It's like fucking stupid, man. You know, this fucking crazy ass fucking game, the way Ubisoft makes their fucking games. Yeah, so, because they put so much emphasis on that torch. It was in all their demos. You know, and then every time they had the fucking, you know, they were talking about it on Twitch, some live event. You know, like, oh, you have this torch that you can cut through fences and shit with. I mean, yeah, it's a very novel, cool thing. But every one of those fucking bases you went to, none of them were secure. See, I can see if the gates were all locked and there's no way to climb over. You know, if they made these, so you have to use that to cut through the fence. That would be logical. But literally every single one of these fucking places you could walk into. All of them. So I'm like, okay. Or they got something next to it where you can climb up on something to climb over to get in there. Because when they were designing and shit, they didn't fucking bother to think about, oh, somebody might climb over right here. Ah, man. So, did you catch the earlier part of the stream? When I was showing New Orleans and Mississippi and South Carolina and North Carolina? Because Renee and Top Gun Mav, they got snow. Maybe Dream Queen too, because she's west of Corpus Christi. So that whole area. I just texted her though to see if she got snow or not. So she probably is out playing in it if she has it, because she stays up late. Her and I talk at like 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes. She's just getting ready to go to sleep. Because she doesn't work anymore ever since she got pregnant. She stopped working. I can't believe she's going to have a baby. It's so hard for me to get my head around that. Oh shit, these guys are fucking shooting at me. God damn it. Looking for deer. Oh shit. Got fucking rednecks. Oh yeah. God geez, man, this whole fucking lake is full of fucking rednecks, man. What the fuck is going the fuck on here? Why? Oi, oi, oi.
Thanks, Deputy. I thought I was a dead man.
Oh, shit balls. Get him! Fucking straight for the fucking eagle! Oh, you know, as American Eagles are protected, bro. We're in some shitload of fucking trouble. Oh, fucking shit balls, man. Motherfucker caught me on fire. Holy shit! What the hell, man? Got fucking crazy fucking rednecks, man. Jesus, where am I? Must be in fucking the Appalachians or some shit. The hell? Oh, they got him. He's toast. This guy, is there anything left of this dude? What the? What the fucking shitball, man? This guy thinks I'm a fucking pincushion. Dude, chill, baby. Oh, fuck, that dude had a nade in his hand, man. That was stupid, huh? The fuck brings a bow and arrow to a fucking gunfight, dude? Seriously. Huh? Oh, somebody got fucked up over there. Sorry. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, we were driving around looking for fucking deer. Before we so rudely interrupted. Oh, fucking shit. Got a little peckerhead. Oh yeah, we'll take those taters. Wow, speaking of tater bag, the fucking Amish people, man, they made a big deal about coming and getting shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck! Blew up the fucking truck. I was just saying, I hope that truck doesn't blow up. Yeah, they made such a big deal of coming and getting all that shit, right? That, you know, I got a big hassle with them. Then they show up with a 53-foot semi-trailer and say, is it okay we leave it here for a few days so we can load everything up all at once? I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. So they got here at 8 o'clock. This guy had like 6 fucking other Amish dudes with him, young Amish guys. Most of the time they just stood there with their fucking hands in their pockets instead of moving shit outside, watching him get stuff. And it's like, it was the stupidest fucking thing. It's like they couldn't like take it. He couldn't like give each one of them a bay and say, clear this whole fucking bay out and load everything up in the truck. They were just following him around and standing there in a fucking group and shit and not really moving. You know, they were wasting more time. So they're only there 2 hours till 10 o'clock. And then he says, oh yeah, we're leaving. You know, I see him put the ladder, his metal ladder, in the back of the semi-truck and close the door. Which would mean that they weren't going to take anything else down from the store, right? So, and I thought, okay. He said, I'll give you a call when we're going to come back, right? I'm like, okay. That was on Thursday. So I didn't go out for a couple days. It snowed and I didn't have no reason to go anywhere. So Sunday, I had to go get propane at the market, tanks. And when I go to drive out, that fucking semi-trailer's not there. So I'm like, what the fuck? So when I came back, I stopped at the bottom of the hill and went in the store because I thought, well, fuck, because I left everything unlocked. I said, did they show up and go in? Because I thought I'd heard them banging around and shit, like the day before or something, but I got raccoons that are living down there, right? So they make all sorts, they sound like fucking people half the time. So I thought it was the raccoons, so I didn't pay attention. So I went in the store, but everything was still there. You know, the shit that was there from before. So I thought, well, that's sort of weird. So I called up yesterday morning and left a message because they don't have a phone, but I left a message on one of the guys that came here to say, could you have them, get a hold of me or whatever so I can find out what's going on, because one would assume by now they would have gotten a hold of me, right? Since last Thursday, I figured that they would have called that day and said, can we come over Friday or Saturday and Sunday and go to church? Or like come over Monday, or call me on Monday and say, can we come over Tuesday or Wednesday? So I haven't heard hide or hair from them, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. They were, like I said, and they only filled up half the semi-trailer. So it seems a waste driving all the way here with a big truck and a semi-trailer, and then the guy leaves the trailer, drives back with his truck, then has to come back with his truck, hook up the semi-trailer, and then take it back up, because they live about an hour away from here. And I know that that guy ain't driving that truck down here for free for them, for the Amish, and then they come down in a big dually truck with a 16-foot trailer. He wanted me to trade the trailer. He was going to give me less money and this trailer, but I really don't need a trailer. I don't move that much shit. And when I move, I can go get a little U-Haul fucking truck, to move. I don't need a trailer. They have little box trucks right here. So it's, I don't really need a trailer. So I wanted the cash instead of a trailer. But, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. So I'm like, whatever. Because I have to go to the store today. I have to go into town and go shopping and all that crap. So I called yesterday and say, look, give me a call, because I said I'm either going to go shopping today or tomorrow, and I don't want to not be here. And, you want to come down and give me a call. And so, weird. But there's still a lot of stuff. The tool bay is all cleaned out. There's a little bit of stuff in the automotive and a little bit of shit in the kitchen, and some of these, I know they're going to come back, because there's these hanging chandelier lamps. Like one's called a wedding cake chandelier. It's a bunch of crystals, like 4 rows of crystals. That's still hanging there, along with another lamp and a couple china cabinets. And so I know they're going to come back. I just don't know when now. I don't give a fuck, because I got all my cash. But it's just weird. They were like hot to trot to get everything and then they, like I said, they left with a half a fucking truck. They could have come back one more time, because the guy came back to get the truck. So I said, well, they could have come back when he came to get the truck and then loaded up the rest of the shit, right? And filled up the rest of the fucking truck. So I'm like, oh, well, whatever, dude. He put out a lot of fucking money, man, for what he's getting from me. And I already told you, most of this stuff, the reason it's not sold over the last 15 years, even though a few years I didn't open up, but it's all common stuff. It's shit you can go to hundreds of fucking houses and yard sales in Maine and get the same shit. Old chisels and old planes and old saws, and I just had a whole shitload of it. Because it was a store, so, instead of, 5 or 6 hand saws, I had like 40 hand saws there, but a lot of those saws, the teeth wear out on them. Like, the two-handed, I have two-handed saws for cutting laws, two-man saws for cutting laws, with a handle on each side, and one guy gets on one side. I had a whole shitload of them, but all the fucking teeth were worn down. Because I had guys that come in, and what they do is they buy those, and then they cut them up, and then make knives out of them, or they resharpen them and restore them and then sell them, on eBay and places like that. So I had so many professional people come through and look at all the shit I had. This guy that's at Illinois Tractor Club. Him and his wife and their 2 friends, they have camp up here. They come here every year with matching jackets on, silk jackets, with the Illinois Farmall Tractor Club and little pictures of farmalls on the back and their names and all that shit, right? That's how much they're into it. He's like, I have one of the largest tool collections. He looked at all the hand tools I had, because all your tractors had little hand tools and shit right back in the day. He said, all these are junk. I'm like, yeah, well, whatever. You know, same with the seats. And I mean, so I've had so many professional people come through there and look at shit. So I already knew that shit was, you know, I overinflated the price. I had a few things that are worth money if you can find the right people that want them. That's the other problem. I have a Crawford stove there. Just because you see people selling them for $2,500 to $5,000, this guy's Amish. He's going to sell it to some other Amish family for fucking $300 or $400. Is all he's going to get for that stove. I guarantee you, he's not going to get what he paid me. Especially since he's already fucking getting semi trucks and all that to move shit. And oh yeah, that's so. But lots of times the Amish, they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They get a lot of cash in that sense. So, but it's just weird because, like I said, they were so hot to trot to get everything out of here, and they leave with a half a fucking semi truck empty, which logically makes no sense. It would have made more sense to call me up and say, we're gonna come and get the truck, and is it okay if we load some more shit up? So, that, you know. But whatever, man. It's not my problem. Like I said. But I know they're going to come back because there's still a lot of shit in there they didn't get yet. So. But I told him, I said, well, there's only a couple things that I want to keep. Because he said, well, like, am I going to come back and like half the store is going to be cleaned out after I buy it because you're going to say, oh, but this was all my personal stuff or what? I'm like, nope. I said, I'm going to keep that license plate. And I said, there's a couple fishing poles and this barrel, like this old barrel from a mortician here locally that wrote people's names on the inside of the lid. I'm going to donate that to the museum. Where's that fucking bird at, man? Jesus Christ, man. Oh, god damn it. You gotta shoot these fucking things so many fucking times. It's fucking stupid. I mean, I'm shooting them with a 308 LMG, man. What type of American Eagle is that? Huh? It's the type that doesn't die. Fucking fight. It's American fucking armor-plated fucking Eagle. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it put the fire out, see? Don't have to worry about a forest fire. A little badger's gonna get them. Like never a dull moment here, huh? Oop. What the fucking shitballs, man? Frickin' shitballs, man. Oh. For fuck's sake. Jesus F frickin' crikey, man. What the holy shit balls, man, is going on here? What tarnations is happening? Jeez. never a dull moment here at the lake, huh? Holy shit balls, man. Oh, what the fuck, man? He's not in conflict. He's just lay on the ground. You okay? No, I'm not in conflict. Conflict with who?
I've never been in the Wolf's Den. Eli keeps its location secret to us normal folk.
Okay, good for you. Holy crikey, man. Let me get out of here, man. Or some other crazy shit happens to me. I gotta get a vehicle. We're not in we gotta go back over here and look for shit. Oh, where are we gonna go? Let's go. Crazy game. Alright. Because I need ammo and everything, man. Holy shit.
Good to have you on our side, Dad.
I can get the records to this dude.
I strip and clean my rifle every day, but don't got something for me?
Good
Nice.
records.
Haven't heard this in a while. I'll be putting these in heavy rotation. There's gotta be more albums out there.
I think I got them all.
And I'll start spinning.
5 of 10?
I feel like I just gotta keep positive despite all this shit. If I start thinking negative things right now, it's a slippery slope, man. Also, I feel like that would be letting the Peggies win.
You know what else is a slippery slope? Prostitute from Vietnam. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that, Sarge. Yeah, I fucking said that.
Good to have you on board.
I said it. Alright, where's that ammo dude, man? I gotta go buy ammo. This dude over here. I'm in need of ammo. Cool. I think that's it, man. That's all I need. Boy.
Who knows what kind of replacement?
Yeah, I fell asleep, man. Fucking watching, I don't know what the fuck I was watching. Some science fiction movie or something. I woke up and it was like midnight and my propane was fucking heater was empty. So I got up and changed that and I didn't feel like sleeping. So I thought, ah, fuck. Let me see what the weather's like down south for everybody. And I'm like, hell yeah. It's about time you motherfuckers had some fucking cold. Fucking crybabies. Oh, wait. Let me just work a little more copy. So I thought, yeah, fuck it. I'm game for a few hours and a nap and get up and game some more and then go to town and pick up supplies, come back and chill. Do it repeat.
Better be careful. Peggies are pretty much everywhere.
Keep killing them cult freaks. We like that. Making quick work of them Peggies, am I right? Whatever you do, don't let that Jacob guy get into your head.
Can't stay cooped up indoors all day.
Eli's got cameras hooked up everywhere, all feeding back here to his command center. Pretty crazy setup they have at the Wolf's Den, huh? Eli's got cameras hooked up everywhere, all feeding back here to his command center.
It's not right when Peggy's get to ruin a nice day like today.
Pretty crazy setup they have at the Wolf's Den, huh? Eli's got cameras hooked up everywhere, all feeding back here to his command center. Better be careful. Peggies are pretty much everywhere. Pretty crazy setup they have at the Wolf's Den, huh? Keep killing them cult freaks. We like that. Eli's got cameras hooked up everywhere, all feeding back here to his command center. Pretty crazy setup they have at the Wolf's Den, huh? Eli's got cameras hooked up everywhere, all feeding back here to his command center.
So what have you been up to, OC? You're not kidding. There's Renee. I was just talking shit about you. We were wondering how you were enjoying the fucking your winter wonderland down there. I'm gonna rub it in. Yeah, you're always talking shit about Sarge. I don't know how you can stand living there that cold. Oh man, I woke up, I fell asleep watching TV. I got up and said, oh, let me turn on the Weather Channel and see what's going on. I'm busting up laughing. I'm like, oh man, I gotta start screaming. But I'm glad that you showed up though, so I could give you the warning that I wanted to give you. Because I said, Buck, I hope I can let her know. I said, I forgot to tell her. So, let me know when you're ready. It's gonna be cold until Saturday. Like, you're gonna have like 8 degrees, 10 degrees, 12 degrees, 21, 33, like that for the rest of the week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah, 4 more days. Sub-zero temperatures. All right, so just let you know. No, it's not going away. Wishful thinking there, lady. God. All right, so you ready for my winter advice that's going to save you guys money? And I won't have to hear what all these other people are going to be fucking saying tomorrow and over the next couple days. Let me know when you're ready for me to say something. Ready for me to talk some shit. Oh, no. Well, that's a gimme. That's not going to save you money. That may keep you warm. That's not going to save you any money. Silly girl. I like calling her a girl, man, since she's like fucking 25 years younger than me, just about. All right. Turn your cold water faucet on your sink on really low, so just a little bit of water is running out of it, and go outside and turn a hose on outside. Hook a hose up to the faucet so it's not close to the house. Run the hose away from the house and turn it on low. So it's a little bit of water running out the lines. If you do that, your pipes won't freeze, your cold water pipes. If you don't do that, you guys are going to have fucked up pipes this week, Renee. Guaranteed, your pipes. Unless you got all fucking metal pipes in your fucking house, and most people have PVC nowadays, you're going to have a problem. Oh, you're already doing that? All right, good. So you must be used to the cold then, because most people don't know that. You know how many people all across the South, their fucking lawns, when they go to water their fucking lawns this weekend when it's, 50 and 60 and their sprinklers come on and shit, are going to have fucking floods all over their lawns. That's the first thing that happens, because those pipes are only 12 inches in the ground. 8 to 12 inches, your PVC. I used to do that for a living in LA. Yeah, so that's like the first. Okay. So okay. Well, Arizona and Utah are fucking hot. They're not necessarily cold. Just name 2 desert states. Fuck. Not like you're saying you lived up here in fucking Maine or some shit where it gets fucking, it's -6 right now. It's actually warmer than yesterday. Yesterday was -9. It was nicer this morning. But yeah, that's a little trick that you use if you live someplace, where you don't have the adequate pipe, the adequate correct plumbing. Here I have PEX plumbing, so mine's not going to freeze. Okay, cool. But that's a trick that a lot of people, learn. If you live someplace where you have PVC pipes, you just leave your faucet on low. There's DQ. Did you get snow? Renee got snow. I DM'd you this morning, DQ, to see if you got snow or not, because you might have got snow too where you live. You're right on the edge of where the snowstorm was, because Corpus Christi got it. So they said most of the Texas Gulf got it. So, and I know Top Gun Mav got it because he's in Columbia, South Carolina, and Charleston got like 6 to 8 inches, so he's north of that. Oh, it's icy shit? Yeah. You were right on the edge. When I was watching the weather this morning, I was telling people, I said, oh, this is right where DQ lives. I said, she's right on the fucking edge. I said, so you may get more, though. No, you're not going to get the fluffy shit. No. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You were right on the edge of the ice, rain, snow mix. You still could get some more. Tonight, it's going to be cold for the next couple of nights. So if you get more moisture, you could. Depends. Oh, cool. Yeah, so at least it's cool to look at. So, Renee, how much snow did you get over there? Because you're far enough north where you probably didn't get as much as Jackson. And, yeah, Jackson got, I can't remember how much, like 4 inches or something like that. New Orleans got 8 inches. They had to close down Bourbon Street. Yeah, about 3. I figured, because Jackson got 4, and that's south of you. But 3 inches isn't bad, Renee. That'll melt pretty quick. The problem is it's going to be cold. You know, you're not going to get the warm. But the daytime, the sun will come out, it'll melt. Yeah, it'll melt for Renee, too. It doesn't take much sun. Here yesterday it was melting, and it was only 11, 10 degrees, 12 degrees. But you'd be amazed at how fast the sun, when it comes out, will melt snow. It doesn't have to be above 32 degrees to melt snow. Oh, that's where your aunt lives, the one that, remember you had family there because one of them passed away? Oh, yeah, Minnesota gets a shitload of snow. Matter of fact, Minnesota had the coldest. International Falls was minus 42 degrees or something the other day. Yeah, I remember DQ. Yeah, Minnesota gets a shitload of snow. Guaranteed. If you want snow, yeah, go to Minnesota. We'll have no trouble playing in the snow. You'll get sick of the snow. It'll be so much. You'll be like, fuck this shit. I'm going back to Texas. That's what I used to say. People are like, oh, how come you don't want to live where the snow is? I'm like, look, if I want to go see the snow, I go someplace that's snowy, and then I come back to Southern California where it's not snowy, but... Oh, yeah. See, they're having exceptionally heavy snowfall this winter because they're getting the Alberta, it's called the Alberta Clipper. So they're getting this heavy blast of Arctic air and then a lot of moisture coming from the Pacific at the same time. Yeah, so Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, the Great Lakes, yeah, they get... That's why Buffalo, the whole Great Lakes, they got pounded, man, with like 6 feet of fucking snow last month, man. They got a shitload of snow up there. We didn't get it here. See, normally it keeps coming across, but it dipped down so far that it skirted underneath Maine and went out to the Atlantic Ocean, man. Totally missed us. It's not as bad as you think, DQ. Believe it or not, lots of times you're so layered up that by the time you go outside and you start moving around, you start sweating. I've gone out and shoveled snow and drove my plow truck and come in, and my thermal underwear shirt and t-shirt were soaked with fucking sweat. I mean, like dripping wet like it was summertime. So believe it or not, if you layer properly and you're wearing the right clothes, yeah, you stay nice and toasty and fucking warm outside. I know you wouldn't think you would sweat, but oh yeah, you could sweat real easy. That's the problem, see, is people go outside and they overexert themselves and they start sweating and then they don't come back in and take that wet clothes off. Then they got a problem. Yeah, because then that wet water is going to start getting cold, right? And it's right next to your skin and then you can get hypothermia. But you will sweat, DQ. Trust me. Yeah, if you put thermals on and you want to wear all wool, no cotton at all. You want to wear all wool, no synthetics, unless they're special blends at Wick. This is why like a lot of the stuff I wear is lightweight, but it wicks. It's designed to pull the moisture away from your body and it won't let the moisture back through. This is why you don't wear cotton t-shirts and cotton underwear and cotton socks when you go hiking. You wear wool. Or just, you wear synthetic underwear for women, but not cotton. Cotton are the worst underwear to wear. Oh no, that's really bad for you. You'll be like, you'll have a fucking bun in the fucking oven, and I'm not talking about a good bun. I'm talking the yeast infection bun. Oh yeah, I used to take big groups of people out hiking, and it was the first thing we do before we leave the parking area. I'd go over all the shit, because men and women both. I'd go over like what they're wearing, socks, shoes, pants, jeans. Jeans are the worst thing for hiking. Women like to wear jeans and tight jeans, right? Normally, worse, you want to wear loose-fitting hiking pants. They make hiking clothes; they're not expensive, and they're zippered at the knee. So there's a zipper that goes all the way around, and the lower pant leg will come off. So they turn into shorts. Same thing with the shirt. You can have a zipper along where your shoulder is and take the sleeves off or roll them up, but they're very lightweight and they wick. Yep. So in the wintertime, same thing. Thermal underwear, good thermal underwear, right? Wool socks, some weatherized boots, and then warm pants. Not jeans, because jeans aren't gonna, they're gonna absorb the water, right? You know how you get your jeans wet. Yes, you want to wear. If you don't have a good pair, then get like those rain pants. Like a plastic, thin plastic ones you would wear in the rain. They have them for snow too, but they're very lightweight, and you just put those on over your jeans. And then a sweater, and a puffy jacket. I have one of those $20 Walmart puffy jackets. It works perfect because it has enough insulation, but it's that nylon, so it sheds water and sheds snow. Yep. And then some gloves, hand warmers and toe warmers. You can buy the little pack of hand warmer and toe warmers. Put the toe warmers in your boots, put the glove warmers in your hands, and hat, a beanie. You lose 63% of your body heat through your head. Did you know that? That's why in the military they make people wear hats outside all the time. Because not only is it effective, but it keeps your head warm too. So, 63%. Because heat rises, right? So the heat goes up in your body, goes right on top of your head. So you put a beanie on, and you'll be amazed how much warmer you'll stay. Plus your ears and your head will love it. Yeah, so it's not hard to layer up for wintertime. The most important thing is you hate jeans? Yeah, some women love jeans. Other ones don't like them. Most important thing is don't overexert yourself. More people have heart attacks in the wintertime because they try to shovel snow. So you got to shovel a little bit and stop. Even I have to, man. I get winded and my heart starts beating really fast, man, when I'm out there trying to shovel fucking snow. So it's a very, very common problem for people that have heart attacks, shoveling snow. Number one killer besides slips and falls. Hey, what's up, legit? You back to being normal again? Stop typing in the caps, man. What the fuck, dude? Calm down, legit. Jeez, you show up and you're yelling already. Holy crikey, man. It's early in the morning, B. You and your cap lock key, man. So hopefully, DQ, you might get a little bit of snow this week because you still have more moisture coming in. So we'll see. The real snow, not the icy shit. Something you can go out and play in. Throw some snowballs at the nephew and let Meeks run around. You happy to see me? All right, cool, man. Happy to see you too.
Eli's got cameras hooked up everywhere, all feeding back here to his command center.
All right, what are we going to do next here? Let's see what adventure we're going to get into. I'm going to finish up my Far Cry 5. Here's the story missions. We're sort of doing side shit right now. If I wear jeans, I wear the skinny jeans, but I prefer leggings. Yeah, I got used to wearing them at work, and I don't really like the fabric to jeans. I know, I was going to say, because I always see you in leggings all the time. You can get those stretchy jeans. I bet you got those, right? The ones that look like regular jeans, but they're like stretchy. Does that make sense? Like a jean fabric. You know, like denim, but they're stretchy. Oh, you know which ones I'm talking about? The ones that look like jean pants, but they're actually stretchy pants. Yeah. Yeah, you don't like denim. You don't like the feel of denim. Right. West Virginia? Oh, yeah, well, that's normal, man. That you live in West Virginia, that's normal for you to get snow, bro. Right? We know that. Oh, I could go do this and get a helicopter and go blow this guy's trucks up. How many have we got to blow up? I guess we can go blow some trucks up. So anyways, I don't know what happened to Renee. Renee was here for a while. She disappeared. Maybe she went to sleep. Oh, legit, DQ, legit left our fucking Discord because he got all upset with me last time, just to let you know. So he should be happy I'm being extra nice to him right now. Yeah, because he got upset. He didn't want me to give him fatherly advice like I give you sometimes and you sort of listen and other people. He got all pissy with me and bailed on me, so, which I started laughing. See, legit, how many times have you done this? I told people, I said, oh, that's okay. I said, he's already fucking done this like 4 or 5 times. Legit, the guy who's talking to you right now, legit camper. He got mad at me last time because I always give him advice. When he comes here, he starts complaining about life and about shit and what's going on. I always, give him fatherly advice, and he got all pissy with me. So I'm like, whatever, dude. You know what I'm talking about. Huh. Yeah, see, DQ does it all the time. You know how, DQ, I can send you a DM of all the private chats I have with all the different names that you have and how many times you've changed your name. I even have that one that says I'm done. You don't like my grumpiness. Wow. Fine. Fine. Go find some other fucking guy to love you like I love all of you. What the fuck, man? Go find some other YouTube guy that actually loves you and cares about you guys and thinks about you in real life, not just some bullshit on the fucking stream patronizing shit. Oh, God, I love all you. Let me give you a little heart with my fingers and... Really? If I won like a big, huge lotto, the first thing I would do is give all you guys the fucking money. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What the fuck do I need it for? I'd rather give it to all of you and let you do whatever the fuck you want with it, man. I don't need fucking money. It's fucking... This way you guys could buy houses for yourselves or your family or pay your bills off or get a car or go on vacation or go do whatever. I mean, what you see is what you get, man. You know, I'm as real gets, period. I don't like to bullshit you guys. I like to be treated fair. I treat people fairly. But I am what I am, man. You know what I mean? Type of man I am, that's how I was raised. That's why I got pissed off at these Amish dudes that came to buy my store from me. Because they were totally disrespecting me and acting like idiots. And I told this guy, I said, look, for somebody who's Amish, I said, you seem to put a lot of emphasis on money. And last time I checked, you know, all through the Bible, that's what not only, you know, all the prophets, everybody in the Old Testament, when Jesus started rolling around in the New Testament, that's the first thing he told people, man. Money's the root of all evil, right? Easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than a rich man enter the gates of heaven, right? I'd rather have riches. I'd rather have wisdom than riches untold. I'd rather have knowledge than silver and gold. You know, I mean, come on, man. Money's good, but only because of the society that we live in puts so much emphasis on that we need it to fucking live our daily lives, right? But at the end of the day, it's not going to make you happy. It's not going to bring you love. If that was the case, all those celebrities wouldn't be killing themselves. How many celebrities and influencers can you name that have committed suicide in the last 10 years? Hundreds. Robin Williams. Don't you think he was a pretty funny comedian and had lots of money? And he killed himself because he was unhappy. Because at the end of the day, he sat there by himself. Because he had no real friends. He had no real love. So, to me, I put more emphasis on having somebody to love me and care about me than somebody who just has a lot of money that I'm with. Because they have a lot of money. You know, so maybe you guys don't see it the same way. I do, because I'm 71 years old. You know, I've seen a whole shitload in my life, but I've never seen people with money that are truly happy unless they're in love, unless they have somebody next to them that really, like, look at Tom Hanks and his wife. Look how many years they've been married. Look at Clint Eastwood and his wife. Look how many years they've been married. There's so many successful celebrities that you don't really hear about them too much, but they've been married for 50 years, 60 years, 40, 50, 60 years to their wives or husbands. Because they, and they still make money. I'm young. I know I'm young legit. Some days I don't feel young, but, so like I said, there's, so yeah, I'm like everybody else. I want money so I can pay my bills and I don't have to worry about all that shit. But at the end of the day, money is not going to bring me love. It'll bring me fake love. Oh yeah, I could go fucking online to dozens of places and have women tell me whatever the fuck I want to hear and do whatever I want as long as I pay them. We all know that. So, So be happy when you find somebody who really cares about you for who you are inside, not outside either. You know, because beauty fades over time, but love doesn't. Love grows. You know, so that was the whole purpose of having wedding vows. And I take that shit pretty serious. That's why people are like, why did you stick it out so long, you know, with these women if they're so bad? I'm like, because it's for better or for worse. What fucking part of that do you not understand? Not, oh, I don't want them anymore because they've changed or they're this or they're that or whatever, so I'm going to dump them and go find some other person, right? And that person's going to be different. Well, how the fuck do you know they're not going to do the same? You know, you got to work at it. It's like having a garden. You know, you plant the seeds, you water them, you weed, you fertilize, you protect them, you know, you nurture them. Relationships are the same way, man. Just like raising a kid. DQ's going to experience all this pretty soon here. You know, it's a big responsibility, so, you know, you worry about them, and 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 even after they're 18, and you worry about them driving, if they're going to have an accident, if they're okay, so that's what parents do. But relationships, man, relationships are hard nowadays. They're not easy. And as you get older, it's really hard to find somebody, because people get very picky when they get older. And I'm such a unique, weird type guy, it's hard for me to find anybody. Women my age do not play video games. I do not know any 70-year-old fucking women here that play video games, unless it's Candy Crush. You know, some shit like that on their phone. Jesse, I'm 71. Welcome. Good morning, Jesse. I'm a young 71, bro. Or broette. Or he or him. Or they or thou. Oh, that's right. We don't have to use fucking pronouns anymore. Fucking yeah. Yeah, I'll be 72 this year, but at the end of the year, so let's not get too fucking jumpy here. But, nope. Yeah, so it's hard for me to find a woman up here that's, you know, has the same mindset as me and likes, you know, the same type of shit. Even my ex didn't like the same type of shit as me. She did it first, but then she got tired of it after a while, which didn't make any sense, because I told her, hell, you loved all this shit when I first met you. You used to sit here and interact and give me snacks and watch me game, and, you know, that's, you know, but for some reason she decided she didn't want to do that shit, so. God damn it, legit. Quit fucking typing in caps, man. Jesus crikey, man. You're gonna get your own house, DQ. I'm surprised your stepdad isn't building one for you right now. You have that huge place that you live on. And you have the other property too. They should give you one of those. Huh. Well, lots of... Your mom keeps wanting new cars? Fucking new car, man. Come on, DQ. You both of us know, what does a new car have that an old car doesn't have, right? They both got 4 fucking wheels. You put gas in them. You put fucking oil in them. You stick your fucking ass in the seat and you go somewhere. And then you come back and you park the motherfucker in your driveway, your fucking garage, and it sits there until the next time you use it. So does it really matter how fucking new or old it is? Unless you're trying to fucking keep up with the Joneses or impress the neighbors or some fucking stupid bullshit? Me? Hell no! I'm not telling your mom shit. She will cuss me out. Are you fucking crazy, woman? Well, I know you've lost your mind. Yeah, Sarge, you tell my mom that. Oh, sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, right, DQ. That shit ain't happening. Oh, my. It's one of the reasons I moved to where I live, DQ. Nobody up here gives a fuck about Escalades, Mercedes, BMWs, fancy fucking clothes, fancy fucking jewelry. None of that shit matters here. All that matters here is, women want to look good, but, a lot of them don't. But, you know what I mean? Everybody drives trucks, four-wheel drives and shit here. That's all that matters here. Is having a good four-wheel drive and shit. The fuck, man? Who the fuck? Nobody cares. This is why I love living here. Because nobody's trying to keep up with anybody here at all. Nobody gives a fuck. There's people here drive beat-up fucking trucks that are millionaires. They dress in jeans and t-shirts and boots. I see them at the fucking my little market here, my little country store. They have a couple little tables there where they fix breakfast for the old farmer guys. They have eggs and potatoes and coffee. They sit there and bullshit, and these guys are all in their, 70s, 80s, 90s. Those guys are all millionaires. And they all drive fucking SUVs and pickups and shit. Well, I know, DQ. Why did I move? Why did I move from L.A.? You really want to know why I moved from fucking L.A.? Shit, dude. Have you ever been to Los Angeles legit? If you ask me why I had to move from L.A., Jesus, fuck. I mean, I lived there when fucking Kamala was fucking attorney general and shit, man. She was throwing 30,000 black guys in fucking prison for pot. And bragging about it. Oh, did I move? Did I move what? Did I move where? What are you talking? I live in Maine, man. Why would I move? You've lost me, bro. You asked me last time the same question you're asking me now. I already told you that I don't live with my ex anymore. It's been going on almost 2... You asked me all this the last time. Man, dude. What are you smoking, bro? Whatever you're smoking is better when I'm smoking. Because I don't lose my fucking memory that much, young man. Yeah, you asked me all this shit, man. You said, oh, I didn't know you fucking moved out and all that shit. I said, well, that's because you don't come around to the stream enough. I'm silly. I said, I fucking moved out in June of 2023. We're now in almost February of 2025, so... You want to smoke? Nah, you can't smoke. Sorry, sweetie. Well, if it was really good pot and you knew where it came from and it was organic, it was not going to hurt the baby. I did let my wife smoke really good pot, and then to induce labor, we smoked some hash, and then we went four-wheel driving in the mountains. Believe it or not. And then her water broke, and I took her to the hospital. DQ is like, what the fuck did you do with your wife? We smoked some fucking hash, and then we drove up to the fucking mountains and went four-wheel fucking driving on dirt fucking roads at like 60, 70, 80 fucking miles an hour. Bouncing up and down and shit. Until her water broke. Then we drove to the hospital so she could have the baby. See? DQ's like, what the fuck, dude? Hey, trust me, DQ. I told you we went through Lamaze, right? Natural childbirth and all that crap, where you don't use no drugs, and the first one is a little difficult. The next ones, DQ, they come out just like fucking wet turds, man. They just shoot right out. Boom. That's why you want to... I told you want to go to the Lamaze class. Take this dude and go sign up for Lamaze classes right now, man. Go sign up for Lamaze classes and you'll learn how to deal with it the way... Hey, you know how many millions of babies are born all over the world, DQ, where women are out working in fields like planting rice and harvesting rice and tea leaves, and then they squat down and they plop out the fucking baby and they cut the umbilical cord and tie it and they wrap the baby up and put him on their little fucking back, and then they go right back to picking fucking tea leaves and planting rice and shit, man. You know how many times that happens every fucking day in the real world? Oh my God. Oh my God, honey, I'm not yelling at you, sweetheart. Just calm your little honey butt down there, sweetie. And don't start giggling all funny, 'cause I'm all up in your ear canal right now either, huh? Like, oh, Sarge, don't do that. You're so close to my ears, and I got my ear buddies in. Wow. Really? Really? Yeah, so anyways, do you think that he would be willing to take Lamaze classes? Go look them up. I'm sure you can find some in your area. You don't want to do all the drugs and shit because those are going to affect your baby. The only one they're going to do is they're going to give you a episiotomy, which is they give you a little local injection right below your vagina, right? And then the doctor is going to make an incision between your vagina and your anus, okay? And that's going to open it up a little bit, okay? So that way when the baby's head crowns and comes out, it doesn't tear. Now, what you want to do is tell your doctor that when he sews that... Should I be... Oh my God, there's no hell no. This is how it works in the real world, sweetie. Come on, DQ. Are we going to go down this road, honey? Really? Okay, so what you want to do is, this is very important to remember this. You got to tell the dude, the surgeon who's delivering your baby, you have to tell them this because they're going to sew you up, right? They're going to suture that up, the cut that they just made, okay? Tell them to sew it up extra. They can go up a little higher. And what that's going to do is it's going to tighten your vaginal area a little tighter. You know what I mean? You're not going to be a virgin again, but it's going to not be loose. Does that make sense? That's what the doctor did with my wife. Now, the second and third time, the other two babies, she didn't have to even worry about it. You know what I mean? She was already sort of stretchy a little bit, so they just popped out really quick. But the first one, yeah, she had to have that cut. It's about a 1/2-inch incision that they make. But he can stitch it up a little higher. You know, when he even looked at me and said, "You want me to stitch it up and close it up a little bit more? Tighten that up?" And winked at me. I mean, because I was standing right there delivering the baby. See, that's the cool part is, you know, he gets to be in the room delivering the baby with the doctor. So I actually get to hold the baby when it comes out. See? It's a very nice experience, I have to tell you. Very exciting. Very emotional. So. See, Sarge did all that shit, man. And I was a military guy too, man. I was out teaching people how to kill people. They're like, dude, you are just like so strange. I just so casually teach people how to kill people and shit, and then go get all emotional over delivering a baby. I'm like, because it's life, man. You're bringing a life. I mean, you realize the whole conception thing is just amazing. You know, what goes on, and the baby's growing inside of you, and it can hear you talking to it. You know, at 6 months, they start hearing. They're quite aware. That's why you should play nice, soft music, no rock music, no loud noises. And talk to your baby a lot. It's really good. And eat healthy. Remember, I already told you, no beef, no pork, no processed shit, man. If you can't read the ingredients, DQ, on the package or the label, you should not be eating it. I cannot emphasize this enough. This is why autism is out of control in the United States. You got to be really, really strict with yourself about looking on the labels. Do not buy anything that has any chemicals at all. All natural vegetables that you steam and you boil and you cook yourself. You wash them and you cook yourself. Regular rice, you know, take potatoes, make mashed potatoes, eggs, good bread. Look on the bread and get all natural shit that doesn't have any crap in it at all. You don't want any preservatives. You don't want any additives, anything with any food dyes. I did all the cooking and all the shopping, so I made sure my wife ate, and we ate a lot of sushi, you know, raw fish. But yeah, you can eat a lot of fish and a lot of chicken, but you got to have all natural, free-roaming chicken and milk. If you drink milk, you got to get organic milk because regular milk has bovine hormones and crap in it. It's not good. Sing Elvis to him? Go. So you know, I mean, I'm a big stickler. This is why all three of my sons came out super healthy. No diseases, no sicknesses, no illnesses. They barely got colds or flus. They didn't get sick. They had no problems at all. All straight A students, all super good looking. My middle son looks like DiCaprio. They look like twins. There you go. See? This is what I want to hear. Good. Good, DQ. Good. You know I'm a big stickler on this. I didn't get to be 71 years old and healthy from eating shit. This is why I get so upset that I'm trying to find a woman up here, and these women are all got all these health issues and shit too, because they didn't take care of themselves. I'm like, I don't want to nursemaid somebody. You know, so trying to find somebody, man, that's frickin' on my level ain't gonna happen. This is why I gravitate towards younger stock. I have to look for that younger stock. That's what illegal told me. Because you're just a fucking horny old man looking for a fucking young tart. Since she's English, she calls young girls there. I'm like, nah. I said I gravitate towards women around 30 because a lot of them game still. They're really active. You know, they know what fucking Discord is. They actually know. I mean, they actually they like the same movies, same music. You know, so like I said, that's my biggest problem with trying to find somebody, because I have earnestly looked. And then my other problem is, I'm on this gamers dating site, and I'm just constantly getting trolled by these fucking women who just want money. Like 6 of them in a fucking row over the last year. All starts out nice. They just want to, talk, hang out, but we never do a voice chat. We never do a video call, and we never game. One of them I gamed with, but she even hit me up for money. And then when I didn't want to give her money, she stopped talking to me. But we did play. She plays Call of Duty. So I had to suffer playing fucking Warzone and shit for a week, which I hated. Because you know me, I'm not a big, my dick is bigger than your dick contest type dude. So I don't really, but I know why women like to play that. Because they like to kick guys' asses to get even with all the guys that treated them like shit. It's exactly why women like to do player versus player. So they can kick guys' ass. I figured that out a while ago. Exactly the whole, because I know a lot of women that play player versus player. Even one that might be on my fucking stream that's how we fucking met. In an online player versus player. Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, yeah, I just like to sit here on my oppressor and then fuck these guys up and then listen to them talk shit to me and stuff. Yeah, because they're like 13 and 14 years old. Oh, does that sound familiar, Miss DQ? She goes, fuck, I can't believe Sarge actually remembers that fucking conversation from that long ago. She goes, I don't even remember that conversation. You know how long ago that was? You want me to look that one up for us? What day and time it was? She goes, no, because I know you. You probably can, you asshole. She goes, you're such a stickler on times and dates and all that, huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever. The guys I was listening to were not older, DQ. Those fucking guys didn't even fucking have fucking hair on their fucking nuts yet, man. They're the ones that had those little peach fuzzy mustaches and fucking scruffy little goatee face hair things that are trying to grow hair. Yeah, exactly, on GTA. Yeah, one time I was hanging out with you with some young guys that were talking shit to you. They were definitely younger than you, though I can tell that. Overall, I don't know who you played with, but the one time I was watching you, that's when we first met. Before we hadn't even started playing together yet, because I didn't even own a PlayStation. Yeah, but that was, so. But see, so DQ is one of those women I'm talking about that like to fuck up guys in video games. See, put guys in their place. Because guys treat women. This is why I started that female character actually for the ex. Because she was so excited about wanting to go shopping, and the clothes and all blah, 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 blah. That's all she kept talking about. Is the clothes and all this. So I said, well, I'll start an account for you and get you a few million, and then you can just go goof off and get clothes and drive around or whatever, in story mode even. But then she didn't want to play. After I started that account, I missed Bossy Pants. So I said, you can change the name. I said, you don't have, I said, I keep it like that because that's how you are with me. I said, but you can change the fucking name to whatever you want. But no, she had no interest in it. So I started using that account. And oh my God, the way fucking guys... There's so many guys that thought... Because I didn't use my microphone. I would just type. And so many guys thought I was a real woman. And the first thing they do is any missions you go out on, they think you're a woman. So they tell you, don't do anything at all. I'll do everything. Just follow along and I'll tell you what to do. Don't try to kill anybody. Just wait and I'll tell you what to do, where to go. And yeah, because they think, oh, they're a woman, so they can't fucking do anything in a video game. So I got that first. Then I'd start getting hit on. Oh, how old are you in real life? What do you look like? Where do you live? Those questions. So, but for sure, I used to get told, and then when they would fuck up in a mission and die, they'd fucking blame you. Oh, God damn it. It's your fucking fault, man. What the fuck's wrong with you, bossy? I'm and I'd be streaming and people on the stream be like, what the fuck? You didn't even do it. I'm like, dude, this is how guys treat women. This is why women don't want to fucking play with men in video games. Because first off, the guy doesn't want to let the woman do a goddamn fucking thing. She can't run the robbery. She can't run the heist. She can't do the mission. Whether it's GTA, Division 1, 2, Elden Ring, fucking Pug, Bart Knight, whatever the fuck it is, man. And when they fuck up and die, they blame the fucking woman. It's the woman's fault. Oh my God, oh, you didn't watch my back. Oh, what the fuck? I'm like, and I type, you told me literally not to do anything. Just sit in the fucking car and don't get out of the car. I'll tell you when to get out of the car, bossy. I'll tell you what to do. Yeah, that's how they are. You know this, man. You know this, DQ. I learned it having a female fucking character and not talking at all. And then next thing you know, I'm getting kicked from the fucking group. I'm like, whatever. Or when I join them, right? You know how you join people randomly? As soon as I join and they see that I'm a fucking woman, you know the only ones that don't do it is when you join and it's all female characters and shit. Because I don't know if they're real females or not. Most of the time I can tell they are real women. You can tell real women from guys that play women too. That's the whole play. So this is why I gravitated towards you. This is why I gravitated towards Hell She-Devil. This is why I gravitated towards Illegal. Evil Kitty, back in the day. I can name, Ms. Nomad. Dozens and dozens of women because you guys are skilled. You're very fair about wanting to share everything that we're doing, not just wanting to do everything. And you know me, what do I usually tell you? Just do your thing, right? That's how you treat. Oh, wow, really? Hey, you know what, folks? You want to see some fucking nice pictures and I got a fucking DQ? Let me post them right here in fucking chat. Oh, you little. I'm going to spank you. You are lucky you're pregnant, young lady. That's how you treat me. You are so, man. You know how many times she would tell me, oh, a perfect example of this. Don't get off the hovercraft. Stay right on the fucking hovercraft, Sarge. I'll go get all the fucking shit. Just stay right up here on this fuck. What the fuck? Why did you get off the fucking hovercraft? I told you to stay out. I'm like, I fell off the motherfucking hovercraft. Oh my God. Well, climb back up here and get on that motherfucker again. That's Watch Dogs Legion. I'm like, for fuck's sake, man, I fell off the motherfucker. Yeah, and then I couldn't figure out how to get back up, remember? I was like, I can't figure out how to climb back up. She was so pissed off at me in that fucking game. Oh my fucking God, DQ. She would just get livid with me. She goes, how many fucking times I tell you, just stay right here and stay put and don't fucking move, man. I'm like, oh my God. You're like those fucking guys I fucking play with, man. You're so mean to me. I don't want to play with you no more. Yeah, and she'd tell me, fuck, dude, I can do these things so fucking fast, and you're just making me take so fucking long with you, because you just can't fucking listen to me and do exactly what I tell you to do. I used to fuck up just to watch her get upset with me. Fucking you fucking DQ and blow a gasket, man. She goes, God damn, man. She goes, you just can't fucking do anything fucking right. I do not yell at... Oh, come on, sweetie. I do not yell at you all the time. Fucking crap, man. Look, at people are going to say, fuck, he treats her like shit, man. I yell at you maybe 50% of the time. No. But, yeah, man, we had so much fun, doing Division 1, Division 2. Division 2, we were kicking ass, man. Back in the day, remember before they had the patches where they fucked up our loot? Our loot drop rate. Remember we used to get God roll fucking everything on the PlayStation. And I would complain, I'm like, fuck, I don't get half this shit on the fucking PC. No wonder you motherfuckers are so happy playing fucking Division. Jesus Christ, like fucking Christmas over here every fucking day. And we got, everything we got was like really good loot. We had no trouble building our gear sets up really fast, man. And in GTA 5 was lots of fun because she taught me all the routes and all the tricks. Because I wasn't, back when I played GTA 5 online, they didn't have anything. See, they didn't have garage, you had a garage, but you had to drive there. There was no mechanic, there was no, calling up your car, sending your car back. There was no oppressors, there was no military vehicles. The original GTA back in 2013 was just, you go there. If you're going to go get a car and customize it, then you got to make it from the garage to your apartment without some other fucking player shooting you and killing you and stealing that car, because if they stole your car, you lost it. That was the whole purpose of GTA 5 online. Yeah. There was no insurance. It was none of that shit. It was like the real deal. Like somebody rolled up to you on the streets and fucking shot you and stole your car and drove off. Yep. So, it was mostly Russian players. So it was really hardcore back in the day. So I played quite a bit of it. That's what we did. We have to go, we'd be fucking people up and shit. Or people just want to crash into you and fuck your car up knowing you got to go spend money to get it fixed again. Or try to destroy it. So then later on they start coming out with all that crazy shit. All right, Renee. We'll see you in the morning. Enjoy that snow while it lasts. The good thing is it's good water in the ground. Oh, I'm sure you'll be all bundled up. I had to throw that in there because I know you're not going to. Yeah, that's why I had to say that. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we'll get a helicopter because the helicopter's got rockets and machine guns, and we'll go destroy the convoys. So.
Crazy setup they have at the Wolf's Den, huh?
We're gonna do this one.
Eli's got cameras hooked up everywhere, all feeding back here to his command center.
You're so funny. Yeah, we've known each other for a long time, DQ.
Making quick work of them Peggies, am I right?
Because I can look back to when I bought my PlayStation. Because obviously I knew you before that. That's the reason I bought it. So, long time.
Them cult freaks. We like that.
I'm impressed. You know it, Renee. Good night, sweetie.
Pretty crazy setup they have at the Wolf's Den, huh?
This game is lots of fun to play. Far Cry 5. Lots of fun. I enjoy the shit out of this one. Excuse me. All right, so let's go. You talking some more shit, dude?
Making quick work of them Peggies, am I right?
Hell yeah. Every time they say Peggy, all I think is the fucking warning for fucking movies and games. It's like, it just pops in my head every time one of these fucking people say Peggy. That's all I think of. This game is rated Peggy 13. I mean, it just, All right, let me get my chopper. Everyone get to the chopper. Cool. Yeah, this one will be easy because we got rockets, so we got everything. We just drive around, fuck these guys up. Antonio the Hammer. Far Cry 6? Oh, yeah. I have them all, Antonio. Welcome, by the way. Yep. We talked about this. Are you a long-time player? I played them all. I own them all. So, and like a lot of Ubisoft titles, I like 1, 3, and 5. I don't like 2, 4, and 6. 2 was okay. 4, the big thrill of that was supposed to be painting your elephants, right? It was okay. And 6 I didn't like at all because it was way too fast. I mean, like 30 hours and it's over. But 3 I liked. 1 I liked, 3, and then this one's lots of fun. This one was in between the Wildlands and Broke Point, and Broke Point should have been like this. You started with 4, nice. Played a lot of 5. Far Cry 6 is, yeah, see. It's a big disappointment after 5. What everybody thought they should have done, if you haven't played all of 5 to the end, I won't give away the end, but it should have been a continuation here and not gone to fucking Cuba. It totally did not make any sense at all. Well, the fact that we were in Himalayas before this didn't make any sense. I mean, we're all over the world, but this place is amazing. I tell people, even if you don't want to go around and do the missions, it's fun doing the fishing and the hunting and just driving around and trying to survive without getting killed by animals and crazy people and hornet nests dropping on you and stinging you and rattlesnakes biting you and wolverines and, it just goes on and on and on, right? So this is, and same with the Assassin's Creed. You play any Assassin's Creed titles? I have all of those. It's the same thing with those. It's like every other fucking Assassin's Creed. 1 sucked, 2 was good, 3 sucked, Black Flag, 4 is amazing, 5 was at 6. Odyssey I think is so good. Origins, I got tired of running around in the fucking sand. I'm like, fuck's sake, Ubisoft, is this fucking game all fucking sand or what, man? But yeah, Odyssey I love. Odyssey and Black Flag, those 2 are my favorite of the Assassin's Creed. And I don't think Assassin's Creed Shadow, the pre-sales are already really, 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 really low because people ain't digging the whole fucking, the DEI woke fucking way that they're doing it. See, this is their problem. They either emphasize player versus player or being fucking DEI woke. And I'm like, dude, you guys are failing totally. Okay, me and your buddy played through all of 5. I'm just wondering which ending is, okay, Ken, something about 5 is so much more fun than 6. I played until Syndicate. And then you know what's coming. Did you see any of the state of the game and shit on Twitch when they talked about the future of Assassin's Creed? How they're going to have an Assassin's Creed, it's going to be like a multiverse where you go into like your office, in San Francisco, because, technically you're in a video game, right? You're playing your ancestors. So you're going to go in your office and you're going to have like a Nexus hub and you'll be able to go into every single Assassin's Creed game that they have from this one game. Which sounds pretty cool, in case you didn't hear about that. Because a lot of people didn't follow that the day they were talking about. They had a whole special just on all the Assassin's Creed versions that are coming up. So that's their ultimate plan, is to have like a Nexus hub type game where you go in there and from there you can go to all the different ones. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Let's go to this one over here first. But yeah, this one's lots of fun to play. I did, right. They're trying to set up something that seems pretty sweet, right. Her Usopp's having trouble staying afloat at the moment, especially Shadows doesn't do well because of woke stuff. Oh, it's not going to do well. They got, if you go on their Reddit and their Discord, people are very unhappy. Very, very, very. I think what's happening is Guillemot, you know, him and his brother and his two sisters, they own the majority of stock, like over 50% of the stock in that company. And I think they want Microsoft or Apple to buy them. See, Apple doesn't have a gaming division at all. Like, at all. You know what I mean? They're like, and they just upgraded their OS to where you can natively play Windows shit now without having to run the virtual desktop and all that crazy shit that, because AIE, one of my followers here, he has at an Apple, and he was having all sorts of problems when we used to play, to try to play together. So that was a big thing for us. Not those. Easy peasy. Right, which one's closer? These guys over here. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll spin that. So, because you know Microsoft is gobbling up everybody right now. EA was hard to do, but they've got everybody else. They've already bought a couple other companies out too. Everybody knows that. That's why I have a Microsoft Game Pass for $10 a month. Because look how many fucking games you can play right now. You play $1,000 worth of fucking games on Game Pass for $10, man. And I mean like all the top games right now. You know, COD 6, Stalker 2, Dead Island 2, Starfield, Indiana Jones. So yeah, I mean, like you got a lot of. Yeah, Ubisoft, man, they did terrible with Outlaws because it was just a bunch of woke fucking bullshit. Did you hear that fucking Trump? I mean, I was watching yesterday morning, I streamed him signing a bunch of orders. They just laid off all the fucking DEI federal workers. All got laid off, yes. They're doing all this shit the first day. He already said, because he said, you know, with Doge, he goes, the first thing I learned on my first term, he says, when I signed all those bills, he said it took up to 6 months for that stuff to be implemented. He said, that ain't going to happen this time around. He said, all this shit's going to be happening within 5 days. So, yeah, so they already laid off all the fucking DEI. He said, everybody who got hired because they were DEI woke, he said, but they signed a law yesterday that to be a federal employee, you get hired on your merit. That means your education and your fucking history, work history, period. Not some fucking, because of who the fuck you are, you wear a guy with a fucking lipstick and wear a fucking dress and a bald head and you steal fucking luggage from the airport. So yeah, we gotta get them on our fucking team. Oh, Antonio, you guys gonna be part of the United States here real soon, bro. Now, seriously, you trying to tell me that Trump has a fucking 3-hour phone call with Trudeau and 2 days later he resigns. So you don't think that's coincidental? That's just like, that doesn't sound like funny at all. Our president talks to your fucking leader, and 2 days later that motherfucker's out. I mean, come on, man. What the fuck do you think Trump told them? He told them they got the shit on you, and if you don't fucking leave, they're gonna kick your ass out of the fucking office, and then what the fuck are you gonna do, man? I am not bullshitting you, Antonio. Seriously, that is something that's seriously on the table. You know how much your economy would fucking just blow up, and not in a bad way, in a good way, if you became part of the United States? You didn't have to deal with the euro and all that bullshit. You guys, you know how many people would be, oh my God, dude. You guys have become so wealthy. Everybody that owned fucking property up there, your property value would go through the roof because all these Americans would want to start moving up there. There's so many nice areas to live in. So don't think that that's like some bullshit thing that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Same with Greenland. See, and people are like, oh, they never tried to buy Greenland, right? That's the first time. If you look, we tried to buy Greenland 5 fucking times already, bro. 5 times we've tried to buy Greenland. Like I said, the average American is not very hip when it comes to what the fuck is going on in our country. Well, Antonio, you know what doesn't make sense? Is how in the fuck can you guys make all the transmissions just about for all the American cars, right? And they get sent over to Detroit. I bought my catalytic converter from a company in Sault Ste. Marie, just outside of Sault Ste. Marie, right? Which is across just north of Detroit, for $78 with free shipping. Right? Catalytic converter and the resonator pipe combined with free shipping. I even talked about it here on fucking my stream and on my Discord. I got pictures of it for a 2004 Matrix that every goddamn fucking dealer in the United States wanted $2,400 fucking dollars for. $24.95. And I couldn't get one off of Amazon and eBay because they don't ship to California, New York, or Maine because they have EPA regulations here, Environmental Protection Agency regulations. But I bought it from a goddamn Canadian company for $78 fucking dollars with free fucking shipping. This is why your economy is all fucked up, dude. Isn't that so? That company is making them for $78, and that means like dealerships, like major automotive companies are probably paying them fucking what, $50, $40 a fucking catalytic converter resonator, and then they send them out to all their dealerships across the country and charge Americans $2,500. No wonder you guys are getting ripped off, bro. But how much you want to make a bet that those are American companies that have locations in Canada so they can get around all the APA shit and send to the other 48 states. So, but yeah, you guys make refrigerators, you make TVs, you make washers and dryers, you make all these appliances, you make transmissions, you make all these car parts for cars and all, and your economy is still fucked up. You got legalized weed that's shipped from big grow facilities via FedEx, right? FedEx is shipping fucking weed. They don't ship weed in the United States, but they'll ship weed all across Canada. So how in the fuck can you guys not have money? Somebody's not doing the fucking math right for you, bro. Somehow you're getting fucked, man. Like, totally fucked. This is why Trudeau had to fucking leave, because Trump's like, dude, all this shit's going to come to light here real soon, because we're going to tear up the fuck out of you, and they're going to lynch you. They're going to hang you and your wife, or they're going to guillotine. They're going to build a fucking guillotine, and they're going to fucking Marie Antoinette you and fucking Louis XVI like they did back then, man. Yeah. Exactly, bro. So how the fuck can the Canadian government claim that they're broke? When you guys, you know how much weed you must be selling up there in fucking Canada? Even those companies, when they talked about the 2 American companies that went up there, though they had 100,000 square foot fucking warehouse. 100,000 square foot warehouse. And they said that wasn't big enough for growing the fucking weed, that they were going to get like, you know, twice that size. They were going to go for 250,000 square foot fucking buildings. You know how much fucking weed that is they're growing? What the fucking fuck's sake, man? I mean, they went in these things, they're the size of fucking 20 fucking football fields, man. As far as the eye can see, it was fucking weed plants. And they're like, this isn't enough. We don't think we'll meet our quota next year. I'm like, whoa, that must be you must be just fucking crying, bro, at nighttime. It must be so terrible. God, oh my God. We can't grow enough weed. So I don't understand how the Canadian government isn't passing all that money on to you. You guys should have really low fucking taxes. Your economy should be doing really well. So I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, exactly. You got more. You got more pot dispensaries than McDonald's or Tim Hortons. Hey, maybe McDonald's and Tim Hortons should start selling weed, huh? $67% in capital gain. Oh my fucking God, dude. Nah. Like I said, Canada is ripe to become part of the United States, man. Everybody can see that. You can see that. I mean, it's just, you guys are ready, man. You're ready. What are we going to over here, man? What the hell did I put a mark on the map for? This is some stupid mark I don't need. Oh, DQ. Sorry, sweetie. Well, eat something. You got something to eat? When you're hungry, you need to eat too, sweetie, because the baby's telling you that the baby's saying he's hungry or she's hungry. They're hungry. Yeah, so you should eat something. Even if it's just something to snack on. Like bananas, oranges, carrot sticks. Carrot sticks with peanut butter. That's good. Or celery with, or bananas and peanut butter. How about bananas and peanut butter? Oh, you're in bed. You don't want to get out of bed. Okay. Fuck's sake, man. Sorry. All right. Oh, that's right. It's cold. It's cold down there in Texas. You're not used to that cold. I forgot. What a wuss, man. Fucking wussies, man. Oh, it's cold, Sarge. Okay, let me tell you how cold it is right now, honey. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, my God. It's -6 fucking degrees here. It's probably like 25 or something there in Texas, man, and you're fucking complaining. Wow. Really? It's -6 outside. That was warmer than yesterday. Yesterday was -9. What is it, like 244? It was It's supposed to be colder today. It's supposed to be minus 12 by 7 o'clock. You know, I told you, DQ, your freezer in your kitchen, in your refrigerator, your freezer is only minus 10 degrees. That's as cold as if you turn your freezer on as cold as you can get, yeah, they'll only get to 10. That's how cold it is here. Be like climbing inside your freezer. It's sitting there. Not the refrigerator part, the actual freezer part. Yeah, how the fuck can you live there? That's easy, man. The fuck? Not like I'm living outside in an igloo. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. What else we gotta blow up or do some shit here? We don't have very much left of these side missions, huh? Oh, blow up the silos. Those are hard to do because they don't pop up on the map that easy. Oh, I was doing the vinyl crates and those are hard. Burn the Whitetail Mountains. Comic books, that's a hard one to do. Meat, that's just running over shit. Oh, let's do the gunboats. That should be pretty easy. And then there's that big moose that we gotta kill. We have to do that. I have to do that with the helicopter. So let's do some gunboats. This should be relatively easy. Cool. Or you could have oatmeal. Oatmeal's good to eat. And cream of wheat. Cream of wheat, just make with 2 cups of milk. Third a cup of oatmeal. A third of a cup of cream of wheat, 2 cups of milk, some butter, and just a pinch of salt. Where the fuck are the gunboats? It's so fucking dark, you can't see shit. Oh yeah, I got fucking... Nice. That was easy, huh? Easy peasy. Told you, I was finishing this game and we got sidetracked doing other shit, so. Not even the potty? Oh, wow. Hope you got your bedpan right there. What? Give up on what, SKS? 50% of your paycheck? Dude. No, I didn't realize it was so fucking bad in Canada, bro. And my dad was Canadian and American because when his parents went to visit, my grandparents were Amish. They lived in Wisconsin. And one of my uncles, my granduncles, lived in Vancouver with his family. So they went there at Christmas time to visit them, and that's when my dad was born, December 6th, in Vancouver. So he was an American Canadian his whole life. Very proud of it. Oh, you're trying to work on an SKS in real life? You're trying to remove the firing pin and replace it, but it won't budge? Do you have some WD-40? Hey, OC, welcome back, bro. You have some WD-40? And what's even better is get some break-free. If you have a Walmart or a gun shop, they'll sell break-free CLP. Nah, that won't work, bro. That's not going to work, Antonio. Nah, that's not any good. We stopped using that in 1982, bro, in the Army. I was in the Army when Break Free came out. We tested that, and I was also a firearms instructor in the United States Air Force. So I fired, yeah, so you want to get WD-40 will free up that little bit of rust or what's causing it to bind up inside there. It's probably burnt carbon from firing it. But CLP, it's called Break Free, CLP, even if you have to buy it online, have it shipped to you, that stuff will clean everything. It'll clean the bore, it cleans the whole weapon. It's a cleaner lubricant and preservative. Takes all the fucking rust off the outside. You can wipe your whole weapon down completely with it, man. Better than any other product on the market. Guaranteed, man. Unless it's an old antique or some shit, and then, you know, it has wood stock or whatever. But you can even use it on wood. But any metal parts, yep, just put it on there and let it sit for a couple minutes and wipe them off. The bore, it'll take crap, because that's what we use in the fucking military. And we shoot a considerable amount of rounds out of M16s and, you know, M249s and M60s and 50 cals and 203s, and yep, that's what we use. They have a liquid and then they have a spray. Liquid's harder to find now. Most people have it in a can, but you can buy a liquid too. So, but either way, the spray just foams up. Works just as well. But that will free that up. But most people have some WD-40, which will work better. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know. Yep. Oh, that's much. See, this is why it's binding. Once you put the spring one in there, it's going to be so much nicer. So. But yeah, I would get some, definitely get some Break Free. It's BR, you know, EAKFREE, and then CLP, the 3 letters on there. And here in the United States, it comes in like a black spray aerosol thing with yellow. It's like a yellow-orange writing, the name. Liquid is better if you can get it in the liquid, but the spray is fine too. But that stuff will, yeah, that will clean up anything and loosen anything up, man. I've had weapons that are in Cosmoline from 30 fucking years, man. Right? And then the Cosmolines and use that stuff on them and freeze them up after a couple minutes. Oh, that's not good. You guys can get parts from the United States with no problem? Oh, home hardware has some brake. It's not brake fluid. No, we're not talking brake fluid on a car, bro. It's brake free. I'll Google it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on, man. Hold on. You're gonna get the wrong shit, man. We're not talking about brake fluid for a car, man. Hold on, dog. Yeah. Well, hold on, dog. Yeah, this is a military grade product, man. Here's the manufacturer. Yeah, I literally tested this in 1982 when I joined the United States Army. Okay, we were using rifle bore cleaner and gun oil. Okay. And one day our drill instructor brought us these containers, these black containers, and said, here's some stuff. We tested everything, bro. We had green uniforms on with white name tapes, and then they showed up one day with cami BDUs. We were eating sea rations out of a can in a cardboard box, with like a little crackers and jelly tin and beef and all that from Vietnam. It'd say like 667, 7868 with a P38 opener. And then we were the first unit, this is Fort Jackson, South Carolina, to test MREs. So we were like the guinea pigs. We had M16s that didn't even have forward assist on our M16s. My M16 had a serial number 26,472. So less than 50,000 off the fucking firing. And it was an SP1, so it had the butt trap that you open up with the cleaning kit and all that. So, oh no, that's fine, bro. I just wanted to make sure you to go, yeah, man, I went online and this fucking dude, Sgt Fury, told me to get fucking brake fluid and clean my fucking weapon with brake fluid. I'm like, for fuck's sake, dude, don't fucking do that. Oh my God, man, Buck. Because I'll tell you what happened. The gun oil that we use in the Army, right? It came in these 5-gallon metal containers, right? And it looked just like the floor wax, okay? And the sergeant's alley is where you're not allowed to walk. In front of your fucking bunk bed is your foot locker, and then there's like about a fucking little 12-inch place you can walk, and then there's these fucking tape lines down, and then that center is the sergeant, and it has to be buffed to where you can see your face in it, right? So the fucking next barrack came over there, and we have competitions between us, and they came over and said, dude, we're out of fucking floor wax. You have some floor wax we can borrow? And I'm like, oh yeah, hold on. Let me go get some for you. And I went and got the fucking gun oil, right? And it looks, because gun oil, it looks like floor wax too. And I knew these dumb motherfuckers, none of them even knew how to use a floor buffer. I was the only one in basic, but I was 28 years old when I went to basic training. So I'm, dealing with people 17, 18, 19. Most of them living at home, never done shit. Yeah. So I gave this motherfucker fucking gun oil, man. And oh my God, a couple hours later, you could hear his fucking, because as soon as they put that on the floor, it just dulled the fuck out of the wax. Of course, they're putting gun oil on top of fucking floor wax with a floor buffer. They weren't going to win the competition. This is like the second week of basic. They were going to not win for the whole rest of basic because there's no fucking way they could clean that fucking floor right. Jesus, this dude was screaming and fucking yelling. I could hear their DI. What the fucking shit? The motherfucking got fucking boom. Who in the fucking, you fucking guy is crazy. I'm going to fucking kill all of you, man. Where the fucking, why? It was like fucking 200 fucking yards away in another building, man. I was like, oh, goddamn. He come up there looking for our fucking drill instructor, wanting to know who in the fuck. And I acted dumb. I was like, oh, what's going on, man? I'm from LA, man. I don't know how to do this shit. I just went in there and fucking grabbed that fucking container, man. You dumbass motherfucking stupid LA fucking Hollywood fucking goddamn spider suck fucking dick out there. Fucking get fucking the ass, man. That just played stupid, man. Oh, yeah. Shit, just like when they asked anybody who had driver's licenses, right? They said, everybody driver's license falling over here, right? So I already knew what was going to happen. They're looking for drivers to take and drive the food out to the sites, right, where we're going to be shooting at the ranges or whatever we're doing, they have to have food trucks. So they want people to drive the trucks out and drive them back. So they took us to this area and said, yeah, we want you here because, we want people to drive, right? So I already knew what's happening from my base before I left California from the Guard. They already told me what to expect. And the first thing they ask is, all of you have license. How many here have ever had a ticket in their state? And I already knew it was coming. These dumb motherfuckers held their hands up. They're like, okay, all of you can leave. How many of you have had an accident, right? And a bunch of people held their hands. I was like, dude, they just sent tickets first, and they kicked all those people out, and you dumb motherfuckers, now they're asking if people had accidents, and you're really going to hold your hand up, knowing that the ticket people just got kicked out? I was like, wow, you guys are dumb, huh? Yeah, because they were weeding everybody out that was a risk, right, of fucking getting an accident, right, or driving too. Yeah, nope. I fucking got my license suspended for getting 18 speeding tickets on my motorcycle in 6 months. I had to go to class in California DMV. I used to race the Los Angeles motorcycle cops. They would wait for me to leave Lockheed at nighttime with my little fucking pocket rocket, and they'd be waiting for me just before the border of Los Angeles. And when I get to North Hollywood, they couldn't fuck with me. It's Burbank, North Hollywood. So the Burbank cops would fucking chase me with their Cowie 1000s, and we'd fucking haul ass up fucking down Burbank Boulevard, and as soon as they hit Lancashire, that's the border for Burbank and North Hollywood, which is L.A., and they'd have to fucking turn off their lights, and they'd pull into Bob's right there. It was a Bob's restaurant, and fucking wave at me and shit. So if they could pull me over, they'd give me a fucking ticket, man. Oh, yeah, I had this back in the day. I had an 81 Suzuki GS450, right? That right away I took the air box off and put K&N filters on, and then got a hold of Kirker, because they were in Canoga Park, California, had them make me a 2-in-1 custom exhaust for it, and then put a K&N air filters on there, and got a front fork brace and air forks, and then changed the jetting from the stock jets to 112s for the secondaries, 175 for the mains, and changed out all the shims on the valves, so they'd open farther and shit. That little motherfucker is a 6-speed, right? By the time I got it to 4th gear, I'd be doing 130 fucking 2 miles an hour, and hadn't even gone into fucking 5th and 6th yet on that motherfucker. Because it was just, it didn't weigh shit either. 382 pounds. I could smoke everybody, man. There was fucking not a Porsche 911 Corvette, fucking, there was nothing that could touch that fucking bike taking off from the signal, man. I just like, so I used to, have fun with the police and do all that crazy shit back in the day. Yeah. You listen to Royal Canadian Air Force, back 44. Nice. Not because he wanted to, he had caught robbing a train. Yeah, so anyways, I ended up being a driver, driving the chow truck. So that was really cool because all these other guys had to hump all the way out to the range. Because they start you at ranges close to where your barracks are, right? And then they go farther and farther and farther and farther away is what they do, so... All right, let's go do this fucking moose, man. Might as well go do this, dude. So that's how they do all that. So the chow truck was cool because you drive out there, right? And, you have to unload all the truck with all the food containers, and, everybody's got their mess kits, and everybody eats, and then you load everything up, and you drive back and go to the mess hall, unload everything, and clean everything up, and then you get to eat a whole fucking shitload of fucking food. Then you go back to the barracks, and there's nobody there because they're fucking humping it back fucking 4 or 5 fucking miles from the fucking range on foot. So I get a nice hot fucking shower and change into my fucking fresh BDUs and go sit outside. I didn't smoke. So go sit outside on the fucking bleachers and just fucking relax, man. Just take it easy. By the time they got back, they're all hot and fucking sweaty and tired, and then they gotta fucking go hot and take a shower, maybe if they gave them a break. Usually they give you a little bit of a break, and we have afternoon classes before dinner. They kept it going all the time. We train until 8, 9 o'clock at night. But then sometimes get you up in the middle of the night and make you go out and do shit. So, yeah. Only because all our DIs were former airborne fucking Rangers, so they're all psycho crazy motherfuckers. They weren't like just normal fucking Army infantry guys. Yeah, they were all, so they made us, they wanted to really, we started out with 137 people in our basic training company. And we only graduated 71. Only made it to 12 weeks. So, quite the attrition rate of people falling out. But that's basically how you want it, because at the end of the day in combat, you want somebody that can hold their own, and they may shit their pants or piss their pants, but they're not going to take off. You know what I mean? They're going to know what the fuck they're doing. They're going to do their job right. Some people get killed, man, from people not doing their job or fucking up. So, and then I switched over to the Air Force because I was in the reserves. In my civilian life, I wanted to learn electronics. How to repair circuit boards and all that stuff, read schematics. And then that ended up opening the door for me to start my computer business. I quit Lockheed because I got tired of getting laid off in the aircraft industry. Started a computer company in 1994. Well, I was in security in between that. I got out of Lockheed in 1989. And then I did security because I was a police officer in the Air Force and a firearms instructor. So it was sort of a natural transition to work in security and civilian life. So. Then I got tired of doing that, and I realized computers were the future of the world, and they sure in the fuck weren't going to fix themselves. They can software-wise, right? You see that today when you have errors on your PC or whatever. But hardware-wise, they can't fix themselves. Once they break, it takes a human being. So, hence, I said, hey, I'd learn that shit. I'll have a job forever. And no matter where I go, right? Well, there's a lot of fucking moose down there. Which one do I kill? How about we just kill all of them? And see if did we get them? Yeah, we sure fucked up a lot of moose. Oh yeah. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. That's how you kill a fucking moose. See? No more moose. That was easy, huh? Oh no, get up. There's that crazy shit down there. Yeah, this is moose hunting. Moose hunting American military way, huh? Oh, you want to hear a funny story? When I switched over from the Army to the Air Force, right? You don't have to go to basic training because you're already prior service, which is sort of cool, all right? So we're doing this scenario for the security police. I'm at the Security Police Academy, and they're like, oh, you guys get a call that there's a a shooter in an upstairs window right in the corner, and we're standing there, and there's a 2-story building right there. And they go, you know, and he can look at either approach from either street, you know, and there's like he's got it barricaded up there, right? You know, what are you gonna do, right? So, you know, we're in a class of like 45 people. So they're going through all these fucking students. Oh, I would, you know, have snipers try to get on the opposite roof, or I would shoot gas, or, you know, all these, like, people coming up with all these different scenarios and shit, right? They come to me, and I say, I get a 203 fucking grenade launcher, man, and shoot a grenade right in that window and blow his ass up, man, because they already evacuated the building. I said, did they evacuate the building? Nobody on the floor? No, the whole place is empty. I'm like, okay. Let's take a 203 grenade, shoot it through that window, and blow that dude up, man. I said, see, end of the crisis situation right there. Everybody started laughing, man. I'm like, that's the Army way, bro. That's how we fuck this Air Force, standing around having fucking meetings and all that shit, man. You guys crazy? So we just I said, how about we just blow that sucker up, man? How's that sound? All right, what's our next one that we got to do here? We're knocking these things out. See, we only got a couple of side ones left. Well, we only got the meat. Okay, I was already doing this one, and this is, I tried this with a helicopter. It doesn't work. You actually have to drive them over, so we'll do this one. All right, we got to go get a truck and drive around. I tried it with an ATV, but oh my God, it's so hard to kill a moose with an ATV. It was funny, but it's hard to kill them. But it was funny. I'll show you where we gotta go. We gotta go way up here. Oh, okay, we can come right over here. All right, cool. Cool. All right, we'll come over here. We need a vehicle, though. He got banned from the U.S. Nice, man. I remember the time I got 86 from the USA. I live right on the Canadian border. It's like 2 miles from my house to Canada. I live in potato farmland up here in northern Maine, so I border right on New Brunswick. Yeah, so it's like really close. Yeah, okay, let me go. I gotta get a car. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, because I need a car or a truck or something to do this next one. Yeah, you have to. I was going and trying to pick up the dead ones on the fucking road, right? Dead, you know, each have an animal with an antler. And then I realized that you have to run them over. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, I got to run them over. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, because it's like, well, why the fuck isn't this working? Yeah, so we have to run them over. Alright, so where's one of my vehicles here that I can use to... There we go, that looks a little better. This one is like the one that we have in GTA 5. I have a vehicle that looks real similar, except it doesn't have a machine gun on top. That would be cool. Got our van. And then we got that one there too. This one up here is pretty cool though. That one will work. It's got my heavy duty bumper on the front. Cool. Oh, a helicopter shooting at somebody over there. I fucked him up. Good work, Sarge. All right. How the fuck do I got 2 pistols? Alright. Go run over a couple deer or whatever. The mix tax evasion, Bodie for Clinton. Oh, how funny, huh? That's funny, bro. Alright, we need to stay in the woods over here. We don't want to get in the farmland because gotta run over some deer. Once I knock out these side ones, then we'll get back to doing the I don't know how, let me go switch my weapon back too. I don't know how in the fuck I fucked up and got rid of my fucking rifle. That was like silly. Shouldn't have done that. I was like, that was not in. What the hell happened to your table, dude? Yeah, what happened to your table, bro? I don't want to hire. I want to get, like, why the fuck can't I buy? How come I can't buy ammo here, man? Why is your shit all effed up?
Airplanes make this shit biblical. Rains of fire and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, why is your gun shit all effed up here, dude?
I was real happy when I heard you free falls in.
Looks like a Maine farm too. It's like typical Maine place. Looks like this. Same type of trees. I got trees out on my property that look like that right out my kitchen window. Spruce. I'm supposed to be able to buy guns here, but this guy is not cooperating.
Thanks to you, I can drink at the Spread Eagle again.
For some reason. Damn it. Fine. What the fuck is shooting at me? Ow. What the fucking shitball? They roll right up on us. Oh, did you click on that link I gave you? I thought you guys had good gun laws up there. I'm not familiar with that. Did you click on that link that I put in chat? Alright. So that's the shit you want right there, bro. Break free. That shit. You can try brake fluid. That would be pretty funny. You can tell us what happened. Like, God damn it, Sarge, you told me to use fucking brake fluid. I fucked my gun up. Like, oh well, sorry. Let's see if I go buy guns this time. Swap my gun out. It's still gonna be glitchy. Oh, nope, table's there. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Yeah, I don't follow shit, man. I'm not a big gun follower, other than sometimes we talk about shit here. I just like to let people know that they're liberal here in Maine, so that's why it's a great place to live. Yeah, some reason it fucking switched my ACR with my fucking pistol like a dumb shit. I don't know why, but That was sort of weird. Alright, good. Now I got my weapon back that I need there. Oh, let me look at my perks. Can I look at my perks? Oh, guess not.
Nice.
Look at my perks this way. Fine. Here we go. Let's see what we got. We got 8 roll explosives. Reloading. Pleasure is faster. Parts vehicles. Hood and hold to set it on fire. Oh, that's interesting. Bullets do more damage to vehicles. Herc returns faster. Knight returns faster. Oh, here we go. 2 guns for hire. That'll be more fun. Let's do that. Nice. All right, cool. Now, how about we have Boomer? We'll have. We already had her. And Boomer is going to go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Cool. Alright, so now we got. Oh, look at that. We unlock a bear? Cheeseburger. Oh, let's go get Cheeseburger. Oh, fuck her. No, I don't need her. Nor him. Cougar would be cool. Bounty. Cheeseburger's nice. Cheeseburger. Wait at the Fang Center and Whitetail Mountain to unlock Cheeseburger as Fang for hire. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go check that out. That looks like fun. Wade, where you at? Peaches. Where's Wade at Fang Center?
This is Wade over at the Fang Center.
Yeah.
Peggy's took all the animals, but I think Cheeseburger is still loose.
Oh no, not Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger in paradise. Do we have any Canadian beer? Fuck, is the fucking Pope Catholic? What do you mean, do we have any Canadian? We got beer everywhere. We have a place here called the Thirsty Dog, where I live. They got, this dude imports beer from all over the place, bro. Mainers love drinking beer. I don't drink, but Mainers love drinking beer, man. That's like really big here. I'm so fucked. Yeah, they got lots of beer. Lots of beer there, young man. Oh, fuck, let's do these frickin' other ones first. Where are we driving around in a truck? Where the fuck am I at? I'm down here somewhere. Where am I? Yeah, let's do that first. Let's go. We only need 2 more deer, and there should be some deer around here somewhere. Where are we at? Yeah, we're over here. Right here? Yeah, see, there's all these areas supposed to have deer. So we're like right here. Let's go look around right here. Real quick.
Nice to take a breather.
Okay, cool. Could we get Boomer too? Come on, doggy! There he is right there. It's sort of weird. He just runs along with you. And the other thing that Ubisoft doesn't have in their fucking games, except for this one, is auto drive. I mean, we got Grand Theft Auto. I mean, we got Ghost Recon Wildlands. You got to drive all over Bolivia, right? And why don't they have auto drive? They got the Crew 1, the Crew 2, no auto drive, right? We have, oh my God, we have Watch Dogs Legion, no auto drive. Oh, like, for fuck's sake, dude. Why does this game have so many cool things that they never implemented in any other games? Did they sign a contract with the people who designed the game? Saying, yeah, we're gonna give you all these cool things, but you can't use them in any other of your fucking titles at all. None. Oh, what the fucking sake. What? Why am I not killing this dude? Get everybody? Alright, cool. Let's go, like, pick up the loot. I'm picking up the loot. Calm down there, sister. Holy crikey, man. Oh, I don't want to take that. We're just looting these guys. Looting and scooting. So where's this other dude you killed? This guy. Yeah, wasn't there one more over here? Alright. Now we just need to run a frickin' deer over. That's all. Ready? Oh, wow. Did you just say, I hope you drive better than you shoot? Did you just say that too? Wow, really? Ain't that pretty good, lady? Alright, let's find a dirt. Should be a dirt road over here somewhere. I'll go up on, find a deer. Hope you drive better than you shoot. Wow. Yeah, it's a deer trail. Hence, deer. Yeah, we're allowed to drive off-road. We just have to hit them with a vehicle for some stupid reason. Let's say Sergeant's doing this illegal. I'm not. I'm doing exactly what he told me I could do. I'm headed towards that marker, too. No, I don't want a deer stand there, dude. We just want to run over deer. Oh shit. You got him? Oh my god, did that guy slide? Holy shit. Oh, sorry. Damn it, where's the deer at? I don't care about these guys. I'm looking for a deer to run over. There's a campsite right there. Once you kill this guy, we'll go see what's up at this campsite. Oh, that doesn't look good. Huh? What's my shit now?
Such a bad idea to only have one key to the bunker's prison.
Yep.
John could just toss it away.
Super bad idea. Ever tried Far Cry New Dawn? It's okay, man. I played that with a friend of mine. We did all the... He had it, so we played all the missions and all that. A little too cartoony for me. It's like Blood Dragon. You ever played Blood Dragon? That one's very campy and funny to play. Fuck, how come we can't find a fucking deer, man? Fuck's sake. Yeah, we played all those because they were all multiplayer. Yeah, Blood Dragon was on. Oh, here we go. All right, got them both. Get this one first. Where the fuck do you go? Next time zone? Oh, this what happened last time, man. Oh, here it is. Alright, and then the other one's over here. Cool. 4 out of 4. Alright, take to meet Chad. Come on, lady. Let's go. Where's Chad at? Chad! Oh, he's way over here. Alright. Yep. Fast travel to the grill. Nice. Got this one knocked out. Yeah, Blood Dragon you can play in here. You know, all through Far Cry 5. You can play the Blood Dragon arcade. Oh, hell yeah, he's grilling them, man. See, this is what I wanted to do in Maine here. Is have like a little roach coach like this and go set up on the trails, the ATV trails, and in the wintertime, you can have like, what I was going to do is like use a French bread, right, and cut off the end of it, and then take the center dough part out and then fill it up with beans and cheese or with clam chowder or with stew, right? That way they can just eat the whole fucking thing. There's no wrapper, no nothing, right? That was my plan, to do that. Because nothing better than being out on the fucking ATV trail or sledding in the wintertime and you're really hungry and you come across some roach coach that's got hot food and hot cocoa and hot coffee and hot tea. Huh. What? All right, there you go. Nice. Got that one done. Huh. There's a Weber. Got my Weber barbecue just like this. I've had mine since 1982, and it still looks brand new. It doesn't look rusty like that. I'm like, how come we can't paint our cars with the same shit they use on a fucking Weber kettle? Because I have a waxed and polished mine since 1982, and it still looks brand fucking new.
Listen, Chad, it's Eli.
All right, let's see if there's any comics or anything else around here we got to pick up. And then we'll bail. Let's go check out the shitters. See if anything's in the shitter. Nope, shitter's locked up. That's when you can tell this game is old. They got payphones. Yeah. Oh, I got to talk to him again? Oh, he wants a buffalo? Okay. So he wants buffalo now. All right, girlfriend. We gotta go get him some buffalo.
If we hit a piggy roadblock, be careful.
Yeah, those Weber kettles, those round one like that, I've had mine since 82, man. Same one. Doesn't rust at all. Nope, works great. All right, so bison meat. We'll do this. Whoop. Yeah, see, it's like right here, right down the road. Alright, let's go. Alright, looking for 3 buffaloes. Don't shoot them. Let's run them over. Holy fuck, girlfriend. He's like, they're not hard to miss. I'm like, yeah, I know, dude. They're big ass mofos. I tried to fucking run one over with an ATV and that didn't work. That is not a buffalo. That is a fucking moose. Jesus crikey, we're having like a major fucking shootout here. Oh shit. Oh shit, you get him? Nice, good work. Oh shit. Alright, I'll watch your back. So much action in this game.
Finders keepers, huh?
Yep, losers weepers. That's what I always say. Alright, let's go get these other ones. Have that repair perk on, man. That thing works great. They despawn pretty quick. Oh shit, that looks fucking like it hurts. You gonna shoot him or what? Ow. Okay, what are we doing here? And that's to collect the meat. So what do we do with this fucking truck I just got that I don't want? Oh, I think we're supposed to destroy this truck. Yeah. Are we supposed to destroy these things? I'm not worried about repairing it. I was supposed to destroy these trucks. Oh well, whatever. Let's go look for some deer to run over. Or moose, sorry, moose. Let's go.
Hope you drive better than you shoot.
Yeah, I might. Okay, you think you're gonna hit the hay? All right, Antonio, it's great talking to you, bro. Popping in. Oh, I'm stream all the time, man. What else is there to do in winter time? Gotta go shopping here and get some supplies, but then I'll be back here later on. Looking for the bison. Oh, here's one right here. Holy shit. Did I get him? Yes, sir. I gotta do 3 of these. Holy shit. Honey. Hurry up. 2 more buffalo to go. That's a moose. We don't need a moose. We need a buffalo. Buffalo. If there's one buffalo on this road, there'll probably be another one. Which makes sense. That was a fucking bear. I thought that was a buffalo. Bear. Oh shit balls. Oh, is that a bear or a buffalo? Bear. Damn it, man, come on. Where's the buffalo at when you need one? The only area that has buffaloes? I don't know, lots of buffalo area. Oh, over here. Let's go over here somewhere. It's a lot more productive over in this area. Yeah, go over here.
Down again with the latest in a series of bombings, killing 2 and
If we
injuring
hit a
one.
Peggy roadblock,
Up them Peggy roadblocks. We're looking for buffalo.
The injured are several U.S. reporters who were on hand for the talks. No word yet from the White House on these terrible losses.
the fact that the miss won't affect people here is a good thing.
Buffalo. Oh, now we got deer when we don't need them. Silly game. Huh. So I need a buffalo. Oh, okay, so let's look for some buffalo. Got Trailer Park out of GTA. Huh. Whoops. Oops. The hell? Alright, some buffalo. Somewhere in this area. Why not? The hell? We're getting shot up by a helicopter? Yeah. Hold on. Alright, where's this dude at? Oh shit. Well, what the hell? I just got you up and I just died. Huh. Oh, cool. Can you get me up? Cling to life. Oh, man. There you go. Get him? Oh, cool. Good work, girlfriend. I don't see buffalo here anywhere. Oh, wait. Huh. Oh, what time is it? I'm gonna take a break. We're going on 4 hours, so go back to a safe house someplace and take a break, have some cereal, chill for a bit. Still early. And then, let me get up here close to wherever the fuck I gotta go do that other one. Up by the Fang Center, I think we can go.
Name's Jet.
Oh, we haven't been to Lover Mill yet? Wow. Alright, we're gonna go explore this area up here. And we'll just go to Elkjaw Lodge. Yeah, eat some cereal. I'm hungry. Fell asleep after I ate last night, so.
He's the man with the plan around here.
Man with the plan. Yeah, cool. She'll hit the lodge. And we'll continue this later on. Well, I remember this place. This is where I came and killed all those dudes. We took this place over.
Fine shoot. Thanks.
Yeah, I remember this. Nice. I already read all this shit. Alright, cool. No, there's the Far Cry arcade I was talking to Antonio about. Alright, so we'll be back later this morning after I do all my shit and go to town early and get it out of the way, since there's a possibility of snow again here today. So we'll see. But Antonio, man, it's nice meeting you. Hopefully we'll see you again, like you said. And Dream Queen, I don't know if you're sound asleep. You probably went to sleep listening to me chit chat. Renee's already sleeping already. OC bodybuilder's probably sleeping already. Legit camper. You stopped talking as soon as I talked about you leaving a Discord. I don't know why you did that, but that's cool, bro. Jesse, I know how old I was. That's it. All right. So, until I see everyone later on today, as always, pleasure doing this for you. Enjoy your Wednesday, whatever you're doing today. If it is Wednesday, January 22nd. Other than that, always remember what? Adi, soldiers, thank you so much for watching.